Okay, no, Fluffy, you're not going crazy. That was on me. I forgot to turn off one of the musics. It's because it's the one that I don't hear, so I don't think about it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I might wanna adjust that. Yeah, no, I mean, you are crazy, but not like that. Not like that. I do. I just really like music. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lost Me. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Gloomy. Hi, Jasmine. Let's see who else was popping in. Who else? Gloomy, what did you do? Gloomy. That's not what I need. Let's see. Have a good lurk. Crunch? Church? Faye! Hi, Faye. Welcome in. Let's see. Oh my god, Gloomy. Thank you so much. Okay, let's switch on over for my mental health. My mental health is in serious danger. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, but let's go ahead and let's switch on over. Let's go here. All right. Hi. Where's my cups? Excuse me. Cup? Where's my cup? Where's my cup? Did it literally just like deleted itself. Excuse me? Hello? That's crazy. It's literally not there. Hold on. All right, guys, give me a second. I have to put my cup back on the table. Let's see if I can find it. It might be in the sources. Martini, art shared dessert. No, it is like gone. Oh god, okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and let's grab that then. Go here and then there. Custom. There it is. Okay, there's my drink. That's so weird. I wonder why I did that. Okay, there we go. That's better. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Hi, Untyped. Welcome in. Hi, Warm Food. Gloomy's being smooth. He is. It's true. Hi, DJ. Welcome in. No R. All good. Everyone does it. Oh, cunt. Like crunch, but without the R. So it's conch? Conch? It's cunchy. Welcome in, Tech. Oh, hell yeah. What? I told you, Moo, 2 songs were playing. Yeah, so there should be no more double songs. It should only be 1 song right now. I was messing with my volumes and stuff like that last night, and I might have accidentally changed some things around. Now where's my drink? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'm just having no luck right now. Okay, there we go. All right, all set. All is right in the world. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Wiki being so professional right now. It's true. I'm a professional, guys. Come on. Cause I got the lowest stinky I've ever seen on here. Oh, what did you get? What was your stinky? Let's see. Josh! When darkness fills the skies, hiding all our hopes, stay with me forever. Hi, Josh. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. I'm Wookie. I'm a half zombie siren, and I run a cafe. If you guys would like to go ahead and order a drink, we do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. You're welcome. Are you heading off to sleep, Josh? Thank you again so much for inviting me to play some Rivals with you guys. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How was the games? How was the last couple games? But Josh, I know you had a really long stream. So if you need to go eat some food or drink some Wawa, make sure to go do your after stream care, okay? Go do whatever it is that you need to go do for yourself. Might lay down for a sec, but gotta do some laundry. Yeah, go lay down. You're doing a very long stream. Hi, Sloth. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see. And Control Halt Zelite. Thank you so much for coming in on that raid as well. Alright, I need to drink some Wawa. I have a couple drinks I need to put on the table. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. Let's see. Who wanted a drink? Who was it?
There's a new brew for the table.
Well, Sloth wants one. Okay, we've got to put Gloomy's drink on the table.
There's a new brew.
There's Gloomy. Let's see. Spongy wanted a drink. Okay, Spongy. Hi, Kin. Welcome in. How are you? How was golf with friends? How did that go? Were you having fun? Me, Spongy wants one? I got you. I got you. I'm doing your cup right now. Spongy, I always change yours to something different. So have I ever given you switch these two. Have I ever given you the tall teacup? This one? Have I ever given you this cup? Robert! Hi, Robert. Welcome in. How are you?
Sexy siren less than 3.
Thank you so much for the biddies. How are you? Nope, that's a new one. Okay, perfect. Cool. I'm gonna have to get some new ones. I gotta make Gloomy's cup a bit bigger. It's kind of small compared to all the others. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, there you go, Gloomy. Let's see who else wanted a drink. Bratty Cthulhu. Can I get a yes, what would you like? Good night. Good night, Josh. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a good sleep. Good night. Can we get a tuck in for Josh, please? Can somebody do ! tuck and tag S for Josh? Make sure they get nice and comfortable in bed. Faye, you want your drink? Okay, I got you. I might actually have to reset it, Faye, because I think I did. I think I added yours in. Yeah, I did when I was still doing, okay, so I have to add in Faye's. Okay, let's grab Faye's cup. Oh, okay, well then let's just add it. If it's here, it's here. Let's see, Faye. Faye. Wait, it is? We already have it? Where? Where is it? Kinga, Lucy. Oh. Yeah, we do. Okay, then yeah, just delete that one. We already have it. Okay, okay. I just couldn't see it. And there's Faye's glass of juice. Very cute glass of juice. Perfect. Let's see who else. Fluffy wants their drink. Here's Fluffy's drink. Why are you guys' drinks always like floating? What the fuck? Okay, Fluffy, there's your drink. I'm gonna put that right there. Who else wanted one? Sloth wanted a drink. Okay. Sloth, I'm gonna give you the fancy cup. I don't know, it just kind of seems apropos today to give you the fancy cup, so there you go, Sloth. I can't redeem new brew. Redeems are broken on mobile. Okay, I think it might have been... I'll put your drink on the table, Jasmine. Let's see. We did Sloth. Thyrians. Hi, Thyrians. Welcome in. Hi, Uphill. How are you? I'm just YOLOing it. Yeah? Barista's choice. Okay, okay. Hi, Frozen. Welcome in. How are you? I get fancy schmancy. Yes, Sloth, you're fancy schmancy. Hi, Lost Me. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I got you, Jasmine. Don't worry. I'm gonna put your drink on the table right now before I forget, because if it's not in the list, I'll forget about it. I'm gonna put your cup over here, Jasmine. There you go. Let's see, Thyrians. One for Thyrians. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the red panda. Yeah. You're gonna get the red panda. It's a really cute cup. I'm gonna put it right here, right next to the glass of wine. Hi, welcome in. How are you? And then Lucy wants a cup. Lucy, I do have a cup set for you. Perfect. Yes, it was the Galaxy Cat one. I remember. We'll put that right there. I'm so excited to play something with you again. Brady Cthulhu, thank you so much for the follow as well. And Robert, thank you again for those biddies. Let's see, who else? Robert wanted a drink. Okay, Robert, let's see. Actually, you know what? For some reason, I think you would really like this blue, like raspberry kind of boba thing. There you go. And then Lost Me, I'm gonna give you, where is it? Did I not? Oh, I don't have it set up yet. Okay, we're gonna set it up really quick. Let's grab it first. Here.
It's a little early for me. Let me get a cup of coffee first.
Lost Me. There you go. I got your cup, Lost Me. This is the one. It's a little bear with the flower. It's a bear cup. Get it about the same size as all the other ones. Perfect. We'll put that over here. There you go. Then we'll put that on this layer, if I can actually get to it. We will put it right here. Perfect. All right, and there you go. Lost Me, we got your drink on the table. And Frozen, you want a drink too? Oh, okay, well, Frozen, if it's you, you're definitely gonna have to get a cold drink. So I'm gonna do the fox boba, the white fox. Actually, no, I'm thinking of the wolf, sorry. The wolf one, there it is. This is the one I was thinking of for you. The wolf boba. We'll put it right here. There you go. Because you're frozen, so it makes sense. Hi, Jenny. It's a lot of drinks. Is the table big enough? Yes, it'll have to be. Let's see, I think that's all the drinks that we can do. Unners? Paparu? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, how are you? It's okay if I just call you Paparu. Where's your drink? Oh, it's right there. It's right here. I see it. My drink is right here. Hold on. Let me grab my drink. See, my drink is right here. It's actually kind of big. There we go. I'm gonna rearrange these just a bit. You need a drink too. I got a drink. I always have my drink on the table. We had to put it on the table though because it wasn't there before. And we're just gonna rearrange a couple of these. Lucy's good. I need Fluffies. There's Fluffies. Fluffy, your drink is gonna go right here. And then we'll move Lucy's. We'll move Lucy's over. That way they're not so spread apart. They're not so far away from me. And we'll move this one right here. And then we'll move the wolf one over, and that'll be like perfect. This one's Frozen's drink. There we go. Excellent. All right, we got all the drinks on the table now. I love that. You like it? That's a lot of drinks. It's a lot of drinks. Yeah, it's 10 drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay, 11 drinks. So it's the first 11 people that redeem my new brew, and then they can put a drink on the table. So, so much liquid. I know, it took me a long time to make all the drinks, but you know what? Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Actually, Robert, let me switch on over so that you can see it. Give me a second. Okay, Robert. So one of the things that we do is, since you did the 100 biddies, would you like to hear my kalimba? Would you like to hear my kalimba? Not Shadow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Got any matcha? I do, actually. I do have some matcha drinks. Let me actually... I just realized I don't have the table set up in this scene. I just need my table. Give me a second. I'm just gonna grab that really quick. We're gonna put that here. And then... let me just get this right where I need it to be. There we go. There's the drinks. So you guys can see them too. But yeah, I can push it to 250 if you would like to. Otherwise, I can play with my kalimba for you, or I can do my rain drum. But if you want to do the guided meditation, I could do that as well, because it is ASMR night. So one of the things that I do is I do the like the quiet stuff, you know, stuff that's meant to be comfortable, to help people rest. But yeah, if you'd like to. Let's see. Variance, how stinky are you? 270. That's not that bad at all, though. That's actually pretty nice. Panda! Hi, my ice cream panda. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your night going? How's your Tuesday? Okay, so you want the rain drum instead? Okay, alright, I got you. I don't know any songs on my rain drum, so just give me 1 second while I get that set up. Okay, so you wanted the rain drum. Okay, let me go ahead and just move this over a bit closer for you. Okay. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear it barely. Stinky, welcome back. Hold on, I need to switch it around. Okay. Okay, there you go. It's very, very short, but I only know a handful of things, so I love the sound of the rain drum. Honestly, same. It's such a soft sound, but it's really nice. It's definitely something that I want to learn how to play like more effectively. But yeah, Mesa. Hi, Mesa. Welcome in. How are you? How's your night? How's your night? That felt very refreshing. Thank you. Of course. It's just a nice little like soft sound, right? I have that, and I also have my kalimba. Just a little bit so you guys can hear it. Hi, Swaggo. Welcome in. You're the softest sound, just your voice alone. Hey, listen. That's why we do, is saying kind things about me help? No. There is no help. No help is coming. Just straight facts. Just straight facts, Mesa. Okay. Because it is Comfy Tuesday, one of the most comfortable things for me to do with you guys is food videos. I have a couple food videos already lined up, but first I really want to watch this one video about kimono craftsmanship. So if you guys are down, let's go ahead and let's switch on over and let's watch some videos. Okay, let's switch it over. All right, and then I'm just gonna do this. That way you guys have a lot more visualization of the video itself, as well as the title. Let me do this actually. There we go. So I'm not blocking too much. Or actually, I could probably do this. Move over just a bit more. Yeah, perfect. Thank you for the head pat. The stinger is amazing, by the way. Thank you, Swaggo. It's my old name, so I'm actually trying to get it to we recently actually updated our logo. If you look at the top right over here, you can see my logo there, and that's actually the new logo. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it to be like my actual stinger, to have my new logo with it too. I just got to contact the artist when I have the funds to do it. Down for anything. I live craft videos. Honestly, same. Jarte! Hi, Jarte. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. J Sizzle. Hi. Welcome in. How are you? Tortellini. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the head pat, Ken. This is the part where movie never fails to make me hungry, even though I just ate. Honestly, I had some Mexican earlier for dinner. I was watching Jakey play some Rivals before I joined them. Oh my god, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. And afterwards I was like, okay, what can we do tonight? What is something that we can do? No, I had a burrito. I had a what is it called? It's a like a ground beef burrito, and then I had raspberry iced tea. I had a raspberry iced tea. I had to look at my cup to be like, what did I just drink? I finished it, and then I put the cup off to the side because I like to wash them out before I throw them away, mostly to kind of prevent like ants and stuff like that. I'm trying to decide what order to eat while I chill in here, but all the good restaurants are closed now. Oh no! Oh, Kin. Okay, Kin, hear me out about this, okay? Get a tortilla, put it in a pan with some butter on the, like, one side, put cheese, marinara sauce, and then if you have it, bacon bits or something else to kind of like help like fill in a little bit of the meat. Or if you have it, right, get an egg and scramble it and then sprinkle that into the quesadilla, and then you'll have like a pizza quesadilla. It's really good. It's so good. What if I had those ingredients? Oh, that sounds delicious. It's really good. Hi Gaia, welcome back. Oh my gosh, I'm doing good. Papa Sizzle enjoyed my new dish. I saw the picture that you posted on Twitter. With the dishes. Oh, I see what they're doing. So they get the cloth and then they put the plastic and they cut out the design and then they dye the cloth. That way, when they take the plastic off, those parts are not dyed. Ah. Hi, Gaia. Welcome in. That makes so... I was just like, why are they doing the plastic thing? It took me a minute to think about that until I saw them with the dye, and I was like, that makes so much sense. This is gonna be so beautiful. I can already tell. I'm really excited. I like watching people do screening. And this is just one piece of the cloth that they're working on. Like, they're gonna have to do this to the whole entire length. But yeah. But yeah, Sizzle, I saw that you had the bread, and there was vegetables and some seasoning. What did you end up making with all that? I didn't want to eat it since I have a slight egg intolerance. Yeah, don't eat it. If you have an intolerance like that, like, it's probably super tasty, but if it's gonna make you uncomfortable, like, don't do it. You know what I mean? I like the proxy resin making tables. Yes, those ones are so pretty too. I agree. Oh, it's done. But you said that your dad liked it? Papa says. This song actually kind of goes along with them making this. It honestly kind of does, you know? That concentration. That's literally me whenever I play or work on anything. I'm like, focused, focus, focus. Wait, this isn't food. Nope, it's only 15 minutes. And they are doing a cloth dyeing. So that's what they're doing right now. Fluffy. By the way, guys, it is Fluffy's birthday. So after this, we're gonna sing happy birthday to Fluffy, okay? And then Fluffy, let me actually get a drink on the a cake on the table for you. Let's see, let's get the plate ready. Plate, where are you way over there? Excuse me, plate. Let's move the drinks over just a touch. There you go. So we can have room for the plate. I'll put the plate right here. Right there. And then we're actually going to move the bear cup over just a bit. Let's see. That's down here. Blue raspberry, red panda, fancy bear cup. There it is. There's Lost Me's cup. Oh no. Okay. Let's grab that again. There it is. Just gonna move it over a little bit, like right there. Okay, let's grab a drink, or let's grab a cake for Fluffy. Let's see. All right, Fluffy. Here we go. I got the perfect treat for you. I think you'll really like this one. Fluffy. You are gonna get from scratch. Okay, Fluffy, from scratch. Sean! Hi, Sean. Can I get a shout out, please, for Sean when he says something? From scratch, Fluffy, okay? With my fingies, I made this for you. It is a cream puff with whipped cream, strawberry filling, and cherries. So it's like a berry cream puff. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. It went off. Oh, perfect. Okay. I love it. I thought you might. I was like, this looks like a Fluffy, because your name is Fluffy Menace, right? So it's gonna make a mess all over your face when you eat it, but it's nice and fluffy and it's crunchy, has a little bit of crunch in it because of the pastry, and it's fresh. So the pastry is warm and the cream is a little bit cool, so when you bite into it, it's gonna have that little bit of melt and it's gonna kind of like get all over your face. It's gonna be perfect. But hi, Sean. How was 14? How far are you now? Are you still in ARR? That's a really long one, so I know you'd make me hungry. Good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now he's like taking out the layers where there's going to be the gold. Oh, this is gonna be so freaking pretty. I already know. And that's why, like, that's why these materials, right? These kimonos are so expensive. Yeah, Japanese kimono craftsmanship. Yeah, that's why, because they actually use bits of, look at that, real gold leaf. Come on, guys. Like, you know this is going to be gorgeous, right? But so expensive. Hi, Cooper. Welcome in. I just know I'd mess this shit up so hard. You mean what he's working on? Probably. See, even though he vacuumed up those pieces that he's not going to be using, what they actually do use them later on. See the gold powder? He has a thing of gold powder. That's what it turns into. They process it so it can be turned into gold powder. I got some ice cream. What kind of ice cream? You have to tell us. That's the rules. That's the rules. Sean just defeated Titan, so still an ARR, just lurking and hanging out while setting this up for later. Okay, yeah, have a good lurk, Sean. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out. You have a good stream later, okay? And I will see you 100% on Saturday. Well, my Saturday, your Sunday. Saturday, right? It's Saturday? My Saturday, your Sunday? Or was it my Friday, your Saturday? I have to look at my calendar. I already forgot. Calendar, help me. Yes, my Saturday, your Sunday. Okay, okay. I was like, wait. Wait, is it my Friday? Shit. My Friday, your Saturday. Okay, okay. That still works. I just have to switch this over to there. That still works. Perfect. Whew. Good thing we double checked. Good thing we double checked. Imagine I'm like, okay, now let's go right into Sean. And then Sean's like, that was yesterday, Momo. I'd be like, fuck. Cooper. No, I'm cold. Thanks. Wow, thanks, Cooper. Now I'm cold. Can't believe you. You're just gonna sit here and let me be freezing cold? How very fucking dare you? Sean will be in ARR to all 2020. Okay, it's not that long. Like, it is long, but it's not like that long. Warm up. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. I'm actually, it's a little rainy and it's windy. It's actually really cold right now. So like, I'm actually sitting here, and under my desk, I have a little room heater, and I had it on earlier, so my room is slightly warm, but it's not like warm, you know what I mean? Where Sean's just like, wait, hold on, no. We can cuddle warm yes, oh my gosh, please. I would love a cuddle puddle. I love cuddle puddles. I think they're so nice. Oh my god, now he's what is that? Pearl? That is literally pearl. Or not pearl, like shell, like seashell, right? A seashell leaf kind of material. Oh, I know, right? You have to have some steady fucking hands to make it like that perfect. Jeez. This is gonna be so gorgeous. I can't wait to see the final product. Imagine if you had people with fur to cuddle with. Imagine a Magan though, but like a Magan. But like a Magan though. It would have to concentrate so fucking hard. Same. And then he has his rosin. Yeah, to kind of glue it all in. Oh my god, look at that. This is just a small piece. This is just a small, tiny little piece that they're working on. Not even like the whole thing. Jesus. The whole, imagine the whole thing. God, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be so, oh God, look at that. That is gorgeous. I mean, while the man's ukata is vanilla as well, I mean, he's working, right? So he has to have something that's sturdy, that's gonna maintain, but also be warm and comfortable, because it looks like it's a thicker material, so he's probably also, you know, cold a little bit. Gosh. I meant in general. Yeah. It is gorgeous. The level of detail and patterning is exquisite. Right? Oh my gosh. I have a kimono with the really long sleeves, right? They're really, really long sleeves. And it has some detailing to it. Not to this degree, of course, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It's yellow and gold, and then the pattern is very spring, so it has for a pillow. Okay, I could see it for a oh my god, look at those kimono. Oh my god. Look at those. God, that's probably like thousands of dollars just for one. Yeah. Nomiyake. Yep. Yep. Jeez. So pretty. I actually, let me see. I don't think I can actually find it anymore. I think the person who I bought my kimono off of is no longer in business. I got it off of it was like a traveling kimono like salesperson. They would go from like one city to the next in the area, and they had like brand new ones from Japan, as well as like ones that you would, if you went to a what's the store I'm trying to think of, like a secondhand store. So they were like older. I actually bought 2 kimono and 2 belts from them. I don't have the under one, but like the one that goes like under everything, you know. But one of them is definitely for winter because it's a thicker, heavier material, and the other one is for summer. So pretty. I placed an order, but they canceled, so I have less options now. My fault for being so indecisive. Oh no. Oh no, Kin. Hopefully you can find something soon. It's getting late. No like left of the video. No like left on the video? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean no like left? We're definitely gonna like that video though. They're like 10,000. Oh, most likely, yeah. My family used to have a properly engraved wooden engraved Chinese cabinet. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. Thing was work of art. Used to stare at as a child. Yeah, we had a stand-up saloon style or parlor style piano, and when like it got to a point where my parents needed to kind of like store it somewhere, and so we sent it over to my cousin's house because they had huge garage, and so they were not supposed to sell it or anything like that, but they held on to it for so long that I think eventually they're just like, okay, well, we need to get rid of this, and so they sold it. And it was a really pretty stand-up piano. I was kind of mad when I learned about that. I was like, where's our piano? I thought it was just like, I thought Thea had it for a while and then like she was supposed to give it back to us. And then that's when they said that they sold it. I was just like, why? Man, it happens. But you guys still have that cabinet, Sean? I hope you do. Wiki! What do you call a banana who eats another banana? Cannabanalism? Oh my god. Oh, this is a bit loud of a video. Oh, okay. Not for you guys, it's not. Okay, good. As long as it's not loud for you guys, that's all that I care about. It's not your fault, even if you were decisive, it can happen. It's true. It's true. There you go. I say it's my fault because I legit take half an hour to decide on one order. What were you trying to order? What'd you get at 1:30 a.m.? What do you call a banana hoots? Yeah, that's valid though. Okay, so now they're supposed to be doing top 9 famous desserts and bakery collection. Ooh, okay. I have no idea what they're making. Maybe some kind of cream. It looks too watery to be a batter. Unfortunately, no. After Grandpa died, I went to my auntie. She took good care of it, but in 2009, Black Saturday bush burned her home to the ground. Oh no! They rebuilt, but lost almost everything, including the cabinet. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sean, I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad that your auntie and everybody was okay, but god, I can't even imagine having all your stuff just like poof disappear like that. There's Master, welcome in, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow. How's your night going? How are you? I was gonna get Wendy's. Because they had a BOGO chicken sandwich. BOGO spicy chicken sandwich. But now I'm trying to order Taco Bell because I'm in the mood for something cheesy. Ooh, It ain't easy being cheesy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, usually after stream is when I get hungry. So I have a thing of like instant oatmeal, so I'll go and just heat one of those things up. Last night I like to mix the two flavors, right? So I had cinnamon, and then the other packet was apple. So I had cinnamon apple instant oatmeal. It was really good. It was really good. It isn't being cheesy, but it seems like for you, Mumu, it's a rule to be cool. Oh my gosh, kid. I mean, I'm kind of cool, I guess. Just a little bit. Okay, so they made sheet cake. That's what they were making. They were making sheet cake. Like an orange sheet cake? Because it's kind of orangey. Or maybe the orange stuff was from something else. Maybe. I'm actually going to lower it a bit more. Because it's just so much noise. It's just so much noise. Like whatever they're making, it's just like really, really noisy, you know? RC Veery, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. How are you? Alright, Sean's gonna lurk. Have a wonderful time with the wonderful Mukia, everyone. Thank you, Sean. Have a good one. If you're gonna go, I think I know what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lurk. I'm gonna lurk now while you are setting yourself up. There you go. Thank you, Sean. I'll see you next time. And RC Veery, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? How's your night going? We're watching some food videos, as we do. My favorite thing to do with you guys is watch food videos. Powdered sugar. Oh no, that's just regular granulated. Okay, okay. So they're gonna layer it? They're gonna layer the cake? Are they gonna put powdered sugar on the other side? That's a very orange cake. I wonder if it's gonna be like a roll, because it's so thin. I wonder if it's gonna be like a roll cake. It would have to be, because it's so thin, you know? And they're gonna make a oh, they're gonna make cream. I already know. They're gonna make cream. Probably, yeah. They're gonna make some whipped cream because they added cream and sugar. And there's the heavy cream. Order for quesadillas and tacos, please. Yum. Do you like dip your quesadilla in the... You should... Oh my gosh, Kin. Okay. They sell individual things of taco sauce or taco cheese, right? Or nacho cheese. If you get the quesadilla, they use cheddar in that. But if you get the extra sauce, the queso cheese, you can dip it into it. That would be really good. That would be really good. I just really like quesadillas. So good, so tasty. Oh yeah, no, they're making rolled cakes. Yeah, they're making rolled cakes. See how they're like putting the cream in the middle? Knew it. I definitely knew it. Luca! Hi, beautiful. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day? Guys, go give a follow over to our Luca. Luca is so freaking sweet and so cool. I love them. The order actually came with nacho cheese, so I'll give it a shot. Dipping in sour cream. Yeah, that's a good one too. Hi, Liquid. Thank you so much for your daily check-in. What have you been up to, Luca? We're just hanging out and we're watching some food videos. I'm doing great, just doing some work. Figured I'd come vibe and totally not get hungry. Totally fair, yeah. Thank you so much for the lurk, Luca. Hopefully work is going well. That's my favorite thing to do too when I'm working on stuff, is go into somebody's channel that is just like super cozy and watch them or listen to them technically while I work on stuff. Have you been well? I've been doing good. I've been doing well, yeah. We're just vibing and hanging out tonight because it is Chill Tuesday or Cozy Tuesdays. So, but yeah. Just a reminder, guys, I am not subscribed. I'm partnered with G-Subs as well as Cuddle Crypt. So if you guys would like new shirts or if you guys like G-Subs, make sure you use my code if you want 10% off. And there it is, right there. There's the Cuddle Crypt command. Yep. Their clothes are so good. Their clothes are so good. And the material's really soft. It's very, very soft. It's easy listening for real. Honestly, it is. Until someone says something cursed and you're just like, okay, well now I have to comment. I have to comment. Okay. Every time I watch somebody make rolls, right? They'll cut off the ends and then throw them away. I'm just like, give me the end. I will take the end of those rolled cakes. Right? Do you guys ever see that? Like when somebody's baking and they just cut off the end and throw it away, and I'm just like, that's a perfectly good end. See? That's what he did. Cut off the end and set it aside. Sell them at discount, right? At least sell it at his discount. Like, it doesn't have to be pretty, right? Just put like 2 or 3 in a box and hand it to me. I'll just take it. I'll take it. I'll eat it. I like it when they take the ends and turn them into cake pops. That makes so much more sense when people do that. Yeah, could make cake pops. Exactly. Because you already have the cream in there, right? All you gotta do is just blend it up and you got a cake pop. Oh my gosh. Now I want something sweet. I really want something sweet. Like, I really... Ooh. Canned oranges. Oh, you know that's gonna be tasty. Oh my god. Give me the end, I'll eat it. Grab the box. I'm on the way. My box. I got it. Something about canned oranges just hits different. Right? It was so... When they opened it... Hold on. When they opened it... Hold on, look. Let's go back really quick. Sin! Hi, Sin! Welcome in. Okay, look at this, look at this. Sin, look, 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 look. Oh my god. Isn't that gorgeous? You open it and it's just like gold. And it's oranges. It's just oranges and syrup. But hi, Sin. Just driving by to wish you a lovely rest of your night. Good night. Good night, Sin. Thank you so much for coming on in and hanging out. Can I get a tuck in chat for Sin? I will give them a shout out. Have a good rest, Sin. Thank you again so much for coming on in. Guys, go give them a follow. And if you would like, make sure you tuck them in. They need to be tucked in so they can rest well. But thank you, Sin. Good night. Have a good rest. What was I saying? What was I saying? Care package. I had a care package. Alright, guys, we have a care package in chat, so that means if you're laying down in bed, get nice and cozy and comfortable. Adjust that blanket on yourself. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and exhale. Everybody else, sit up straight and drink some wawa. Nice. Let's go ahead and actually, I'm gonna put this under my cup, so when I put my cup down, it doesn't make such a loud clink. Too damn sweet. Have a lovely night. Thank you. I know, right? The cakes look so nice and sweet. Oh, I love it. But good night, Sin. Good night, good night. Rest well. Okay, guys, we do have an ad break coming in. So when the ad break starts, I'll go ahead and I'll take a quick BRB. That will be the perfect time for everybody to stand up, go to the bathroom, maybe get a snack. If you guys want a snack, because we are watching food videos. And I know some people, they get really hungry when they watch food videos. Not me, though. Never me. It just doesn't happen. But thank you for the head pad, Liquid. How are you? Welcome in. How's your night? Then cuts off the end, may quickly grab the end and eats it. Honestly, I would. Oh my gosh. Luca, look. You don't have to say anything, but Luca, look. Oh, that looks so beautiful. And this is gonna be a rolled cake too. Doing alright, but j-wo? J-wo? One of them looking like it is smiley face in the oranges. That was cute. Oh my god, I missed that. I like that. I think that's so funny, right? That as humans, when there's perfectly good cake still left on that paper, don't throw it away, give it to me. Okay, okay, question. Would you guys, like, take those bits off of the paper and eat it? I would. I'd be like, no, throw it away, don't throw it away. I'm gonna eat that. But you already had like 90 pounds of cake today, and I could eat more, okay? Don't question me, Linda. I woke up 2 hours, oh my god, 2 hours early, and in dire need of coffee. You need a coffee? Here, I'll get you a coffee. Let's see. 64%. I might have. I totally did. But that's okay. That's okay. It's totally okay. Right? We're good? We're good with me taking your coffee like that? I just realized... Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. All right. So, really quick, guys. I'm gonna let this keep playing, but we are gonna take a quick BRB. I'm gonna go grab some more water, and I will be right back. Okay, I am so sorry that took so long. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Go ahead and let's do that. Let's actually grab my coffee. Thanks, Jasmine. Welcome back, everybody. Ah, the troubles of having only one bathroom. Oh my gosh. It was so nice and warm in my room, and then I stood up to go. And now it's freezing. I am so cold. How cold it is where you guys are right now? Is it really cold? Is it a cold, cold night? It's a pretty cold night for me. It is. I don't feel that. Love having two bathrooms. Honestly, I wish we did, but we live in a house that is only one bathroom. Just one. 73 Fahrenheit. So for me, 52. Oh, it's so cold, Jenny. It is 61 right now. 61 Fahrenheit. So it's chilly. Yeah, Fahrenheit. Ah. And freedom units. and freedom, what is it? Yeah, freedom units. I am perpetually warm. I'm a walking radiator, never-ending anti-cold machine. Oh, I always feel like I'm cold, like my hands and my legs, right? But I would rather be cold than be warm, like be overly warm, you know what I mean? I don't feel the cold till I move a little bit away from my chair. Yeah. On my desk chair, my new desk chair. Oh my gosh, this thing has saved my back. Like, I didn't realize how much back pain I had sitting in that wooden chair until I got this one. And when I've been sitting down, I'm just like, holy shit. I don't feel pain while I'm sitting, right? Because I sit for long periods of time streaming for you guys and stuff like that. And there's some days where it is, it's like, I'll get up from my chair just to go do something, right? And then by the time I sit back down, I'm like, oh my god, most of me hurts. Like, all I did was stand up. All I did was stand up. I just don't get cold. That's why I love winter. That's fair. I get cold. Oh, careful, careful. I get cold pretty often, especially in winter. My state's the coldest. Ah, Alaska? There's another reason for that move, and you won't like it. What? What's the reason? What's the reason, Fluffy? You have to tell me now. If you're gonna say it's because I'm old, age, yeah, but you're older than me, so... What's that say about you, Fluffy, huh? What does that say about you? Not by a lot. No, yeah. By like alms. Oregon. Ah, it's 37 Fahrenheit. Okay, okay. You said the coldest state, so I said Alaska. Alaska's the coldest state. I'm just enjoying this weather now before it decides to get hot and my lighting bill spikes. Yes. Yes, honestly, yeah, I feel that. I'm the coldest in chat. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Quick, somebody say they're from Alaska. I had one friend that was from Alaska, and the pictures, oh my god. Okay, imagine, right? You'd step outside your house, and you would see an aurora borealis just right there, casually outside your door. Like, imagine that. Just all you did was walk outside the door to go get your mail or something, and you would just see the aurora borealis just right there. And I'm like, I hate you. That would be so pretty. I walk outside and I look up. Are they gonna throw the ends of that cake away? Because the way he just like casually tossed it to the side, it looks like he's gonna throw that away. Mm-mm. No, that's my cake. That's what I'm gonna get. That's my cake right there. My mom had a late friend who lived in Alaska for a while. Yeah, state of denial. I live across the sea and it's 33. Oh my god, it's 33 where you are. That is freezing. That is cold. Cake waste. Cake waste spotted. Should we make that a command? Should we make that a command? Hold on. Let's make that a command. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for real. Okay. Let me see. So I go here, cake waste. All right. Okay. Just give me a second. It's gonna take me a minute to set it up. That'd be so funny. And we'll call it CW for cake waste. Counter. And then we'll add 1. And it will be cake waste. And then we'll do chat message. Cake waste. Spotted by... Oh my gosh, I can't see. Oni! Hiding all our hopes. Stay with me forever. Oni, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. I'm Mugia. I'm a half zombie siren and I run a cafe. If you guys would like to go ahead and order a drink, we can do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. However, the cake is extra. Welcome in. How was stream? What were you playing? Dark Hours? How did that go? Winterbird. Hi, Winter. Welcome in. And Aaron45280. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. How are you? Hopefully stream was going well. How did it go? You're doing some Dark Hours? What is Dark Hours about? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm creating a mix-it-up command right now. Just want to make sure I'm spelling this correctly. Okay. I got it. Hold on. Let's see if this will work the way that I'm thinking it will. Oh, this will be so funny. Okay. Oh! I deleted that and I didn't mean to delete that. And then, Okay, let's see. Yes! Alright, guys. We got cake waste. CW. Hi, Oni! Let's see. I had some technical difficulties in the end trying to raid out. My apologies, but the game was incredibly fun. No worries. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, that is so cute. Like a bowl cake. That's cute. It's a Lethal Company-esque game. Oh, okay. It was fun. Dark Hours is a Lethal Company-like game. Focuses on a haunted heist. Were you playing with them, Winter? Oh, you guys had so much fun, I bet. But if you guys need to raid and run, I completely understand. Make sure to go do your after stream care, Oni. Eat some food, drink some more, but take a shower because you're stinky. Maybe it's your bedtime. Whatever it is that you need to do, please make sure to go take care of yourself, okay? Oh my gosh, I love that. And then, so they hand you the ball, right? And you take the lid off. How cool is that? I want a cake like that. I just want cake, honestly. I want it. A bowl cake with the worst words on it. What do you mean? Oh, right. Happy birthday to Fluffy. A fun little collab. I'm glad. Oh, we still gotta do Fluffy's song. Wait. Before we continue, we gotta do Fluffy's song. Let me go ahead and grab that really quick. There it is. Okay. You know what, Fluffy? Here we go. Alright, guys. It is Fluffy's birthday. Let me... Ah, here it is. This is the one. This is the one, Fluffy. So let's go ahead and pause the music. And let's go over here. Alright, guys. It is Fluffy's birthday, so let's sing happy birthday before Fluffy, and then we'll watch the video, okay? On the count of 3, we're all gonna sing together. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fluffy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Fluffy. Woo! Okay, now for the video.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Da da ba 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 da. Yay!
All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, there we go. Happy birthday, Fluffy! Hopefully you said that you were going to do some stuff with friends. And we already have your birthday cake on the counter with the cream puff and the strawberries and the cherry. Tasty. Cake's not for Luca's birthday, but Fluffy's. Exactly. It's Fluffy's birthday. Yeah, exactly, Ali. Elysiums. Elysiums. I was like, let me just double check that. They're so pretty, right? All of them are so gorgeous. It's one of my favorite ones to do. I only do that one for very special people. Mostly because I really like those girls. They're so pretty. I look so I can get a snack, but yes, happy birthday, Fluffy. Thank you so much, Oni. Have a good lurk. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Go get that rest. You too, Winter. Yes, Winter, go take a good break. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming in on those raids, you guys. Go give a follow-up, guys, over to Winter as well as to Oni. They are wonderful, beautiful people. They're really sweet. And I hope you guys can go check them out. Good night. Not good night. Talk to you later, Oni. Bye-bye. See you. Oh, my music. Let's go ahead and put this back on. Oh, now it decides to show up. Okay, I see how it is. with the little crown. Holy shit, this is gonna be so fancy. Look at that. Okay. Whenever I see really fancy cakes like that, right, there's a lot of work that goes into them and they look really pretty. But like, how do they taste? You know what I mean? Like, they're really pretty, but my thing is like, okay, but how do they taste? Right? Because they're gorgeous cakes and they look really nice. But are they good? You break it. Yeah. That looks good, whatever that is. Like chocolate and almonds. Yum, 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 yum. No, you. No, you. Huh? What are they making? Probably some kind of bread. I want to say they're going to make some kind of bread. Hold on, hold on. There's a couple of other videos. 32, 23. Yeah, we'll go to this one. We'll go to this one because this is like... This is a really long one. So let's do the short ones first. Shocking sweets. Okay, okay. There we go. Really suck if it was expensive and pretty, tasted mediocre. Right? Because every time I see cakes like that, that are just like really, really pretty like that, I'm like, yeah, but how do they taste? You know what I mean? Are they good? Because that's my thing, right? It could look gorgeous. It could be the prettiest cake in the entire world. But if it doesn't taste good, I don't want it. Okay, so he's making some kind of chocolate dipped. Oh. Oh, those are pretty. Those are really pretty. Oh, look how like even they are. Okay. Okay, those look gorgeous and delicious. So that one's like chocolate mint. It looks like it would be chocolate mint. Yeah, chocolate mint tart. The other one has banana and strawberries. Can't go wrong with chocolate mint. Chocolate mousse poured over chocolate. Okay. I like these little ones. I like these little cakes because like it's your own personal cake, you know? And you just get the one. Right? You only get the one. However, right? Hear me out. That means it's so small you don't have to share it with anybody. It's all yours. The whole thing. All of it. Right? So then you just... Okay, well this one's mine. You know? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. My local grocery store sells this. Hi, Fend! Welcome in, how are you? Minami! Hi, how are you? Welcome in! Drinking some mama. Never tried them. Hi, Fend! Hi, Fend! Can I get a shout out, please, for Fend? Minami, how are you? Welcome in. Cheese Whiz! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, how are you? We're doing Cozy Tuesday, and Cozy Tuesdays, we usually watch videos and we just kind of talk and hang out. You know, just a nice, chill, relaxing time. But how are you? I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm doing good. We're watching a pâtissier do some little cakes. They did a chocolate mint one, and they did like a chocolate mousse, and then this one is strawberry. Oh, and then it's gonna have a hard shell. It's gonna have like a hard shell over it. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that is so gorgeous. On the biscuit, yeah. I honestly thought that was just a giant strawberry. But that it's just a cake makes so much more sense. I'm good, getting ready for bed, and your stream is perfect for it. Yeah. Hi, Jello. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? We're watching some food videos and we're just talking and hanging out on Cozy Tuesdays. That's what we do. Just to kind of like chill, right? Because it's still the start of the week. And it's late enough for people to be getting sleepy by now. They want to go get to bed. Panda. Mwah. There you go. Thank you for the cheek rub and the forehead kiss. Patishi in Japanese is patishi? Patishi? Is that how you say it? I'm getting hungry seeing this. Go get something to eat. Go grab a snack. Go grab a little snacky snack. What's your go-to snack? Mandami, what's your go-to snack? It might make me want to have a midnight snack as well, though. Go grab a Jello. Go grab a Jello or an apple. Or if you have it, grab some strawberries. I love strawberries. Pops? Okay. There you go. Do they have it linked where the shop is? Let's take a look. Oh, they do. They have the address right here. Here, I'll give you the link, Manami, if you want, like. There you go. There's a link to the video. It has the address as well as the phone number and everything there. But there you go. Read the YouTube comments for us. Oh, you want me to read the comments? Okay. You guys are gonna miss the... So this one they're saying it looks tasty. This one they're saying it looks tasty. This one, I think they're saying they want it for their birthday. Hi, Spongy. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, Panda, are you heading off to sleep? I think it's about time for me to head to bed. Have a good night. Good night, Panda. Let's tuck you in. Let's give you a quick tuck in. Have a good sleep, Panda. Thank you. I might visit. Yeah, you should, Manami. If you're able to, it's not too far, and then you can give us the oh, look at that pear one. Look at the rose one. And then you can let us know if they're as good as they look, because they look so pretty, but they also look like... That was actually something that we were talking about, right? Where a cake can be absolutely beautiful, right? The best looking cake you've ever seen. But it doesn't really mean anything if it doesn't taste good, right? But let us know if you do go. Hi, Spongy. Welcome back. Have a good night, Panda. Hi, Jello. Welcome in. Good. I've been here the whole time just making some... What kind of ramen? What did you make? Did you put anything in it, or did you just do the seasoning and call it a day? The little cat. Oh, those are cute. I want the one laying down. And how cute are those little puddings? Oh, that looks really good. It's about 3 hours away from me, but maybe I'll visit in the summer. Yeah, and then you can go visit the city, like the town that it's in. Go check it out, see what's around. You know, make it like a day trip. Go with some friends. I like to do that. One of my favorite bakeries actually is about 3 or 4 hours away from me. I haven't done it in a while, but I would go there with some friends or my family specifically just to go to the bakery. And then we would spend the whole day down there, and then we'd drive home, you know. It was nice. And they have such good, like, baked goods. Hi, Senko. Welcome in. Artist or something similar by chance? I sing, but I do not do art. This year, something that I really would like to do is actual art streams. I want to learn how to be at least a fairly decent artist. I'm not expecting myself to do fucking Picasso stuff, but you know. This little paper. Oh my god, see those are so cute. The Red Riding Hood. That's based. Yeah. Just the maruchan soy flavor. Ooh. That's a good one. Usually with ramen, if I make ramen at home, I like to throw an egg into the soup and like blend it a little bit so I get like kind of an egg drop soup kind of a feeling to it, you know? Because you're really good at drawing my attention. Damn, Senko. Damn. Smooth with that Riz. How are you? Welcome in. Can we get a 10 out of 10 for that, Riz? I normally don't like nacho cheese much, but oh my god, did you change my life with that recommendation? Dipping the quesadilla in the nacho cheese was a transcendent experience. It is good. If you really want to be transcendent, Ken, do get the nacho cheese, right? And if you have like guac, so then you dip the quesadilla in the guac and then pour the nacho cheese over it. So good. So good. The ant, as if it's like on a little patch of grass. I love that. Don't give me the 10 out of 10 to me. Give it to me. Yeah. No. You get the 10 out of 10. But how are you, Senko? Welcome in. Have you tried kakikori? It's one of my favorite to eat. What's kakikori? Let me take a look. Kakikori. Oh. Shaved ice. Oh, the shaved ice. Okay. And that's the green tea one, right? The green tea, like shaved ice. I haven't had that specific one, but I have had shaved ice desserts before. There's so like the ice cream man, right? There's the ice cream man in the truck and he drives around. There's one over here that does raspados, so it's very similar, right? It's just the ice is usually not as finely chopped, and the flavors are usually more fruit, but they do this one that looks really cute with the bunny. But that looks, I've always wanted to try kakikori with the like really soft shaved ice and then the green tea flavor. Oh, that'd be so good. And then the red bean that goes on top. Oh, tasty. An inky voice. Okay, not too much now, not too much. I know, right? Not too much now, not too much. I love Inky. Oh my gosh. I miss them. I feel like I haven't been into a call with them for a very long time. I love Inky so much. Can we get an Inky command in chat? I just want to see their name. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the head. Leon! Hi, Leon. Welcome and how are you? Thank you for the head pads. Hello. Hi, Senko. Inky the best. Inky is the best. Wait, is Inky missing? Yeah, Inky's missing. No, they had a really bad storm in their area yesterday. And so they were not able to like be online for a little bit of time. So yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Them and their family are okay. Oh my god, look at that. It's like cheese slices, but it's cake. Okay, I love that. Okay, let's see the display. Let's see the display. 540 yen? That's actually a really good price. Oh, look at the pear one. I want that pear one. And the strawberry with the little flowers. How pretty is that? Croissant. Can we get some croissant? Guys, we need some croissant. I could never work in such a place as I would be snacking all the time. Honestly, Senko, that's what we were talking about. Okay. All right, Senko, we actually have a command in here called cake waste. So exclamation point CW, right? Only when you see, like when somebody's making a cake and they cut the end off of it, or they do something along those lines, right? Where they take like the end of the cake or a piece of the, you want to see my cake? All right, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you my cake. And there you go. There's my cake. It is extra though, Senko. It's not free, so you're gonna have to pay for that. Just so you know. Sing Baker on Instagram. Have you? I don't look at Instagram that often, but yeah. Have a good lurk. Thank you so much for coming in. But what was I saying? I feel like I was talking about something and then I kind of just forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Inky's internet. So yeah, they lost internet for a little while, but they're back. They're good now. I've always wanted a cuckoo clock. I think they're just the cutest things. Erin, hi, welcome in. Good cake though. I do have good cake, it's true. Actually, hold on. Let me do a quick show and tell. A little show off, hold on. So yeah, I do have some good cake. We can do tiramisu, raspberry. We can also do chocolate ganache or pound cake if you like pound cake. You know, just some average cakes. You know, nothing crazy, nothing special. Or so, oops. Grab the wrong thing. Okay, there you go. I finally know what the cake is, Moo Moo. Oh, do you? Took me a little while. Oh, did you? It took you a little while? I can't. It was a really bad storm. Yeah. They had a really bad storm, but they're good now. Inky. Week, you gonna be busy for me? Why? Why is he gonna be busy? Not week, I mean month. Why the month? Oh my gosh, that's even worse. Because of work? Pound cake? Pound cake. Macaron. Oh my gosh, based off of little characters and different colors. How cute is that? And you can sit and have a little, you can sit and have your snack. They definitely need a bigger shop so you can have like a couple people outside as well eating, you know? She come in here, just was looking at. She buys all. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that? And it's gonna be in a box, isn't it? Yeah. Ice cream. Oh, he's gonna make ice cream. Oh, Fluffy, you finally realized what the cake is. That's good. Let's see. Listen, sometimes I'm a little too say-so. This is true. Just a little bit. Oh, is that why you're not on my Patreon? That makes sense. I can now take my driving test, which I need to find a date to schedule. Got a computer desk coming in, and there's an HS Honkai Star Rail. There you go. 3.0. Hell yeah, Spongy. That's awesome. That's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to get your computer and your driver's license. That's gonna be awesome. Socials. Under socials. And then it should be my card. Yeah, it's in my card. I should actually set up a Patreon command. Let me add that to the things I need to do. Hold on, I need my notepad. Notepad. Here it is. Oh, no. This is it. Mm-hmm. Okay. I actually need to adjust these. Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, shit. Okay, much better. There we go. I signed up with a different account. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. My current setup is a mash of small tablets, tables, and a cardboard box. Wait, you're working on a cardboard box right now, Spongy? Oh my god. That's better than nothing. I mean, true, that is better than nothing, but oh my god. Hey, if you can make it work, right? Oh, good. They blocked out the person's name. Oh, that looks really cool. Never say... Goonies, never say die. Oh my gosh. With the skeleton organ. Oh, I love Goonies. And he's such a little one. Oh, I love that. If it's interesting, no matter how much time and effort it takes, I'll do it if it's interesting. That's honestly fair, yeah. Do you like weddings? It depends, right? I've been to some really, really nice weddings. And I've been to some weddings where I'm just like, why am I here? You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, I would rather be a wedding guest than in the wedding, though, honestly. I always feel a little awkward at weddings. That's fair. I went to my cousin's wedding this past weekend, and despite my shoes being, they actually, like, I was telling Gloomy this after my cousin's wedding. When I took my shoes off, I had a blister on top of my foot because of my shoes, as well as on the bottom. So I was like, Jesus Christ, these shoes were not it. And I barely did any walking. I walked from the car to the reception hall, and then when I need to go to the bathroom, right? I think I only went to the bathroom like twice. To the bathroom, and then to like get drinks from the bar because they had open bar, or they had beer and wine bar, right? And I was just like, these shoes are not it. I did like no walking and it hurts so bad. I feel like everyone's looking at me asking, when's yours? Yes. Yes. I know that feeling. I know that feeling, Fluffy. I bought it up because I saw you. Saw it on your Patreon. I bet they were pretty shoes. Painfully pretty. They were very pretty shoes. Yeah, they were very pretty shoes. But
let me get a cup of coffee first.
Because of that, I'm gonna get rid of them because it's like, why keep a pair of shoes that just hurt like that? You know what I mean? I want to see it's in general chat. Oh, what did you put in general chat? Oh, your desk? Your setup? I would love to see, yeah. Let's see, you said general chat. Oh, yeah. You have a counter, a desk, and then like a table. Oh my god, Spongy. Goodness. I can't even imagine that. Hardly. Oh, whoa, whoa. Welcome in. How are you? I want to plunge my head into whatever that is. The chocolate mousse, right? Oh, it looks so good. It looks so tasty. Am I messed up a setup? Hey, if it works, you know? Oh, it's cake batter. Okay. I thought it was chocolate mousse. Honestly, I am loving his arm tattoos. They're just so pretty. His tattoos just look so pretty. I like the colors. They do, right? And you gotta let them rest, gotta let the cake rest. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to do this. Let's say nope. Okay, I need that one. And that should do that. And then we'll go over here. Do that. Okay, perfect. Okay, excellent. There you go. They do. I bought the parts and built it myself. Oh, did you? Your desk? Now it's green, entering the Momo green palette. Yes. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like mint chocolate, like something mint and chocolate. Because every time I see green, it's usually mint or lime, sometimes kiwi flavored. But because it's chocolate, I think it's gonna be mint chocolate. Costs around 750 to 800, and I can name most of the parts and stuff in my head. Nice. Do the customers proceed with the preparation of the dough? Okay, okay. I like little bakeries like that, right? Where they're just little things and you can come in, buy a couple pieces of cake and everything, like you look at the back and you just see the guy making cakes. You know what I mean? Food coma is starting to set in, so I'm gonna lay down. Thank you for the wonderful time as always. Good night, Kin. Have a good sleep. Rest well. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's see. Okay, do that. Put this up there. Perfect. Have a good night. Let's tuck in. Not Gloomy. Sorry, Kitten. There we go. Layers. Yes. So he's like crisscrossing the layers of the cake. Is he planning on rolling it? I'm just wondering if he's planning on rolling the cake. You know, because like all the pieces are very thin. So I'm wondering if he's going to do like a roll of a cake. Or what? I honestly thought he was using his hand. And I was like, dude, imagine you walk in and the guy's just digging his hand into the cream to throw it onto the cake. That'd be so funny. Okay. Some kind of plastic? Okay. Is it gonna go into those little cups? It is, yep. He's gonna put them in those cups. I got it, okay. Yeah, to kind of look like... Is the chocolate sauce going on the outside? Oh no, it's on the inside, okay. Got it, okay. Like rolled cakes, yeah. And then like, you're gonna get the little box, right, with the chocolate in it. And then you're gonna get the cake, right? So it's gonna look like an ice cream sundae kind of thing because the mint, or the frosting looks like mint chocolate chip. So it's gonna be like, it's gonna look like it's like an ice cream sundae with chocolate mint, you know? Mint chocolate chip. That's what it looks like to me anyways. We like roll cakes. Honestly, I love a good roll cake. We call them brazo gitano, which means gypsy arm. Ah! Shot glasses. I would want to keep the little plastic thing, but then I would be like, but what am I going to use it for? You know? Some say that it was given as payment to gypsy artisans when they offer their services to bakeries. It was made from leftover sponge cake that was rolled up so it could be easily carried under an arm. Ah, I like that. I like that. With the chocolate rim. Yeah, with the chocolate rim. Okay. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I thought I pressed the mute button fast enough, but I didn't. The graphics card is an RTX. Okay. 32 gigs. Okay, that's nice. Ryzen 550 using the fan cooler. Gives really good airflow. Nice. Is that pudding? I love pudding. Same. I love pudding. It's probably some type of pudding. And then they're gonna get the cake. So you're gonna get the little bit of pudding and then the cake in it. That's gonna be so good. Or maybe like a custard. Maybe more of a custard than a pudding, you know? What's your favorite kind of pudding though? Fluffy. Damn it, now I actually really want pudding. I think we have some in the pantry I can make. After stream, after stream. That'd be an after stream thing, yeah. 1,000 watts. Oh, nice. That's good. Those look so pretty. I would eat that. 100%. Mint chocolate opera. Wife's birthday the year before this one we opened the doors. Chocolate mint so much. Made a cake called chocolate mint opera. So the concept of the restaurant. Chocolate store. I'm going to make it a chocolate mint shop. As your specialty. Even if you like amazing minty harshness that I can tell extremist, you got it right here. If you like chocolate mint, please come here first. If you have a chance, please come to Osaka. I would gladly go visit Osaka. There's a lot of different things there that I would want to check out, you know? It'd be so pretty. Okay, here's one. Actually, it is 12 o'clock. So what we're gonna do, let's see, how much longer till our next break? Our next break is actually in 3 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take that break now, and then we'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go refresh my water, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Let's actually go ahead and head on over to our other scene. Give me a second. I have to find this. Go here. Oh, okay. There we go. Much better. Okay. And we're gonna do over here. Okay. Perfect. Welcome back, everybody. Hi. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put your cake on the table. Let me grab that really quick, Fluffy. Hold on. Let's go here. We're gonna grab this. And we're gonna put it right there. Okay. Okay, and there's your dessert. Okay, perfect. You ate it. Well, here's another one for you. Just another one for you. Okay. Let's actually go ahead and let's change the music. Let's go to this one. Yeah, perfect. This is a bit more what I was thinking of for tonight. There we go. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090 graphics card. Hi, Mocha Alu. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day? How's your Tuesday going so far? Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully it's not too stressful. What about you guys? How was your guys' Tuesday? What'd you guys do today? Did you guys have work? Did you guys have class? Did you guys go to school? What did I do today? I played some Marvel Rivals with some friends. I played with Jakey and Mist, Gloomy, Josh. Josh was there, and one of their friends, Luke. I believe their name was Luke. We did a couple games. Oh my gosh! During two rounds in the same game, during 2 rounds of the same game, we had this really weird like lag, but it was in our benefit, which was very strange because they kept saying that we were doing something to the game, but it was affecting all of us. It wasn't like affecting 1 or 2 people. It was affecting all of us, like even the other team. And the other team was, I got paid yesterday. No, wait, 2 days ago. Heck yeah, that's always a good feeling, payday, right? But the other team was like upset with us. Hacking. Yeah, totally. That was me. 100% it was me. Thank you for the cat purrs. Can you guys hear them? You guys can hear the cat purrs? Yeah, okay. Good. Just making sure. And what was it? Like, it was really strange because the lag was actually helping us, the other team. So if it was someone from their team doing it, it was helping us for some reason. But like, even if something did come out of it, right? Because Jakey, Josh, and Mist were all streaming, so there would really be nothing that they could do, you know, to kind of like say that any of us were doing something. But it was very strange because, like I said, on Rivals, on Rivals, because it was affecting not just like 1 or 2 players, it was affecting both teams. It's very weird. And so we're looking online. Thank you for the cat purrs, Mocha. So we were looking online to see maybe like there was a um like an alert or something like that, because you know when there's like downtime in a game or something, people will post something like, oh, random lag spike from whatever, blah blah blah. Like they'll do that, you know what I mean? Were you playing comp? Yes, it was comp. We're doing comp. I normally don't do comp, but I'll play with friends if that's what they want, but I treat it just as if I'm playing just a regular game, right? Just like a quick play game. It's just for fun. I don't take it seriously. Like at all. I just don't. I never will. Maybe it doesn't get sweaty. Yes, I don't get sweaty. I'm not a sweaty gamer. Not like that anyways. I got 2 messages from sweaty players. Someone say rivals? Yes, we did. We were talking about rivals, Gloomy. We're talking about that time where we were playing. Who's your favorite character in Rivals? I really like playing Mantis. I need to work on my aim though. My aim is shit. But I also like playing Namor. I like Namor. Or is it Namor? Is that how you pronounce it? Namor? Or Namor? Either one. I like playing him. He's fun. I want to play him more often. What about you, Mocha? Do you play Rivals? One of them said, don't play Hawk if I can't get a hit. It's like, whatever. I mean, I understand people's frustration when it comes to games like that, right? Especially if you're trying to do like competitive gaming. However, there's no need for someone to go through and say something like that to somebody. Like, that's not very cool. That's not very cash money. You know? I just realized one of these cups, Faye's cup, is a little off. We can go ahead and I'm gonna adjust that. We'll put it right there. Because it was like clipping through the teacup. That's good. That's much better. Okay, there we go. I do play a lot in my free time. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. How do you like it? Who's your favorite character? Who do you like playing as? I play Loki, and it's using him to make me have to know how to play everyone else. How do you mean? How does that work, Nevada? Spongy? I didn't give a shit. I'm gonna still play Hawk. They can't stop me. Exactly. What if I do first? Wow. Gloomy. Coming in with the character snipe. I have no respect for people who get that pissed off. I mean, I understand people are going to get upset, especially for doing comp, right? Because they're actually trying to like get their rank to a certain height, right? So I get it. I get why people would be upset, but it's just not within me to be upset like that. I mostly like playing Magic and Black Panther, but I'm not the best. It's all fun. Exactly. Yeah, those types of games are supposed to be just for fun, right? But I do understand if people do get upset, you know. I get it. I get it. I used to do that. But I don't know. I just don't get upset like that anymore. Not for a game, anyways. Loki ults makes him become someone else. Yes, that's true. That's true. It does. That's all of us, yeah, including me. I'm happy as long I'm with friends. Exactly, yeah. Rivals is one of those games where it's not something that I would play by myself. I would have to play with people. You know what I mean? It's definitely not a game for just me. Why do you think I spend much time playing comp? Oh, you do play comp? Okay, okay. That's fair. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? Trying to get Grandmaster. What are you at right now? Are you gold? I think I'm definitely still in bronze. I don't think I'll ever leave bronze, honestly, but that's, I don't care. Bronze 3. Okay, okay. I just don't play enough for me to get any better, I guess. That's the word I'm thinking of. But yeah, what other games do you guys like to play? I've been playing a lot of Played-Up lately. I've been playing with Gloomy, and then I still have 𝑤𝑢𝑟 to play. This week we're not on Thursday and Friday, sorry, not Thursday, sorry, Friday, Saturday, when we do our game nights. I will not be playing 𝑤𝑢𝑟. I'm going to be playing a game called Before Your Eyes. It is a game that is based on your eye motions. I'm gonna see probably Thursday night if there's a way for me to like have it actually track my eyes, because what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to change the scene when you blink, right? And I don't know, I just think it'd be really fun to try and like do that for you guys. Like, it'd be really fun to see a game like that that's totally based on completely based on your like what you actually do. Like, if one of them was, okay, don't look left, I'd be like, huh? Oh shit. I just got back into Warframe. That's another one Inky's been wanting me to play. She's been wanting me to play some Warframe. I'm just like, girl, how do you have all this time to play so many games? Like, I ain't got time for that, I'm sorry. I barely have time at night. That's why I decided to change my schedule to do Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, so I'll have 2 days back to back to work on things. Especially in the middle of the week, right? And then I can still have my Sundays for D&D. I also like to play Hunt Showdown. Oh yeah! I was supposed to play that with some friends, never got around to it. I just started it. And Sword and Fairy 7. That's another one. It's another one that I know a lot of people have been liking. I've been preparing for Hunt Guy. Oh yeah, that's why a lot of people have been playing that, because there's a new drop for that soon, huh? I know you've been telling me about it, Spongy, and I've been wanting to check it out, but I know that 𝑤𝑢𝑟 just had a drop not that long ago, so I was thinking maybe I'll probably just stick to that one, stick to 𝑤𝑢𝑟, because it's still relatively new. I don't feel like I'm like super far behind of everything. Deadlock is better than Rivals. Hi Blue, welcome in. How are you? You don't like Rivals? That's fair. What do you like about Deadlock more? What do you like about it more? How's the D&D going? It's going good. It's going good. We actually just picked up another new player. So I'm hoping that it will, I mean, because I'm still having fun with the game, right? I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I'm kind of hoping that with another more experienced player, I won't feel so much like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I've only played like one full campaign, and I've played a couple one-offs, and like that was it. But I really like D&D. It's a lot of fun. But it's one thing to kind of understand like how the game works and what to do, as opposed to actually playing it. You know what I mean? Is the eye tracking game one of those where you tried not to look at booba? No. It's called, the game is called Before Your Eyes, and it's a game about your past. And every time you blink, you are suddenly in another scene, right? So you kind of have to sit there and stare if you want to see the entirety of the, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like the entirety of the memory. Yeah, it's that kind of an eye tracking game. Hi Sel, welcome in, how are you? Hunt Showdown is great. Hi Blue. I think Deadlock is better because it has all these cool movement mechanics, and you can collect souls to get stronger. I actually don't know what game that is. I feel like I know the name of it, like the title, but I can't think of like what it looks like. So give me a second. I'm gonna go Deadlock. I'm gonna look at some pictures. Oh, yes. I do. Okay. I remember this game. I've seen some videos of it. Deadlock game. Yeah. I've seen some people play it. I think like right when it came out, oh my god, everybody was playing it, you know? But that's kind of what happens, right? A new game comes out and everybody's playing it. I think I have it, but I don't think I played it yet. Oh, I know for a fact I haven't played it. But I think I have it. Let me just double check my library. I do. I have Deadlock, yeah. Again, it's one of those games that a friend gave me, and I'm just like, so we'll play, right? And then I think we never played it. Well, definitely we never played it because I don't think I've never played it. So I've heard of the eye tracking game. Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah, Waffles gave it to me for Christmas, and so I was just like, well, I have to play that. And then Mesa gave me 2 games for Christmas, so I was gonna play both of those in February. So I'll start. Hopefully, I can do, because the one that Waffles gave me, it said that I could probably beat it in one night. So I'm like, well, we'll try it Friday, see if we can beat it before we do our collab with Sean. And then if I can't beat it Friday, then I have Saturday to play it. And if I do beat it all on Friday, then on Saturday instead, I'll do something else. But that's the plan. That is the plan. So, Tyred, welcome in. How are you? You want some guided meditation?
Karnak dusters.
Is that Karnak? Oh my god, it is Karnak. I love him. We love Karnak in this house. Go ahead and, if you guys don't know who Karnak is, go give them a follow. They were really sweet. But you want 5 minutes of guided meditation? Okay. Let's go ahead and let's get that started. Let's go here. I also have no idea what guided meditation is, but I'm here for it. Okay. So basically, guided meditation. Let me find a good song for it. This one? This one? Yes. This is a good one for guided meditation. All right. So basically, all you have to do is I'm going to instruct what you guys should be doing during the guided meditation. And you guys just listen and basically, I guess, in a way, do what I say, right? Simon Says, in a way. Okay, all right, so the way that this is going to work, let me grab my link to help me with, where is it? This one? Yes, this was it. Because I have like a steps guide that helps me with what I want you guys to do. Okay. All right. So for the next 5 minutes, we're going to do some guided meditation, guys. So, first things first. Make sure you are sitting in a comfortable position if you are in your chair. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your back is straight. Your hands are either resting on your keyboard or on, if you have like a rest in front of your keyboard. Otherwise, you can lean back in your chair and put your arms over your stomach on your armrest. And while you're resting, if you are laying down, actually, put your arms somewhere that are also very comfortable. You should be lying flat on your back. So you can have your hands on your stomach, across your chest, on your side, wherever you feel is the most comfortable. Now that you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Once your eyes are closed, I need you guys to take a deep breath. So you're going to inhale, and you're going to exhale. And as you guys are inhaling and breathing normally, Ice, thank you for the follow. While you guys are inhaling, exhaling, with your eyes closed, I need you to find the tension spots on your face. So that would be your forehead, maybe you're clenching your jaw, maybe you're biting your tongue. I need you to relax the face, your facial muscles. That's the word. I need you to breathe in, and each time you breathe in, find the points on your face, along your neck, that feel tight. You don't need to hold on to that tension, you can let it go. So while you guys are breathing in and exhaling, find those points on your body where you feel the tension and just relax it.
Looks like you made it in.
It's a little early for...
I'm going to pause the timer and we're going to start over. Because we did get a raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. Juso, thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? You were doing some DVD? Oh, so it's time for you to relax, huh? I totally get it. I totally get it. Juzo, thank you again so much for the raid. Viewers, beware, you're in for a scare. I do love scary stuff. T, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, how are you? And did I see? Kay, hi, beautiful. Welcome in, how are you? Juzo, how was stream? Did you get any wins? You play killer, right? You main killer? Hiya, hiya, hi. Welcome in. Stream was great. I'm glad. I had a great time. Good. Do you play killer though, right? On while you're doing DVD, you play killer, or are you a survivor main? It's me, Chestnut. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? We're actually about to do some 5 minutes of meditation. Killer mains rise up. I actually, when I'm watching people play, in some ways I prefer watching the killer perspective, because I do really like seeing how the characters will play. You know what I mean? I'm a killer main mostly, but we played Indiana Jones and the Great Circle for a bit and then killed a bit. Nice! I've heard some really good things about the new Indiana Jones. I hope you like it. But Juzo, thank you again so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. We are, like I said, in the middle of doing some guided meditations. So if you'd like to join us, let's actually do... There we go, perfect. So if you'd like to join us for some guided meditations to help you relax after your games, you are more than welcome to. T, it's me, Chestnut, and Erin, thank you again so much for the follows. Monday and Tuesday are my ASMR nights, so if you guys would like to join me for ASMR, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, if you're more someone who likes gaming, I do gaming on Friday, Saturdays. But make sure you go do your extra stream care, Juzo, eat some food, drink some water, take a shower because you're stinky. Whatever it is, and thank you again so much for the raid. Okay, let's go ahead. So as a siren, am I supposed to go out to the sea? Yes. Only if you want to, if you like the sea. But let's go ahead and let's start the guided meditation over, guys. I'm gonna start the timer, and we're gonna do 6 minutes, just to make sure that everybody is able to join us if they would like to. So let's go ahead and reposition ourselves. If you're sitting in your chair, find a spot in your chair where you're the most comfortable. You can lean back with your arms on your armrest, or you can have them on your stomach, or you can just have them on your desk. If you are laying down, make sure you're laying on your back, so you have your arms at your side or on your stomach. Go ahead and take a minute to prepare and position yourself to be comfortable. If you don't have arms, then straighten up your back and relax. So now that you're relaxed, go ahead, close your eyes, and as you close your eyes, take a deep breath. Hold it for a second and exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to find the spots on your face that are tense. Your eyebrows, maybe you're clenching your jaw, maybe you're clenching your eyes tight just to keep them closed. But go ahead and find those spots on your face. And as you breathe in, you're going to look for those. And as you exhale, you're going to release the tension. Go ahead and inhale again. Find another spot and exhale. As you do that, once you are done finding those spaces on your face that are tight, look for the places on your neck and your shoulders that feel tight. Maybe it's the back of your neck. Maybe you feel tightness on your collarbone. Maybe your shoulder blades. But go ahead and inhale. Find those spaces and exhale and release the tension. You don't need to hold on to that. Go ahead and take another breath. You should be breathing naturally. And exhale. As you inhale, continue your observations along the rest of your body. Maybe you're clenching your fingers. Maybe you're curling your toes. Maybe you're, for some reason, clenching your shins or your calves. Find those places along your body with every inhale and release the tension with every exhale. And as you inhale and you feel your body feel more and more relaxed, you're going to feel the breath fill up your lungs. So inhale and focus on the breath entering your nose, traveling down your throat into your lungs. And you're going to feel your lungs expand as you breathe in and release as you breathe out. Go ahead and focus on that for a couple more breaths. So you're going to inhale. You're going to feel that air go into your nose, go down your throat. It's going to be in your lungs now. And as it's in your lungs, you're going to exhale. And with each exhale, you're going to relax. You're going to focus only on what I'm saying and the sound of my ring drum. Whatever happened today, you don't need to worry about it. It's the end of the night. It's time for you to rest. If you want to get to sleep, then go to bed. Go ahead and brush your teeth. Imagine yourself getting up from bed and brushing your teeth if you haven't already done that. And if you need to go do that right now. Because in another minute, we'll stop the guided meditation and you continue doing what you need to do for your night. Welcome back. Go ahead and inhale one more time. Keep your eyes closed. You're going to feel your lungs fill up again, and you're going to exhale. Okay. One more breath. And as you exhale, you're going to open your eyes. And that is the end of the guided meditation. And there you go. How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel relaxed? Do you guys feel sleepy? If you're still awake and you haven't fully prepared for your time to sleep, right now is a perfect time to go brush your teeth, wash your face, make sure you floss, and then go to bed. Go lay back down. It's been a while since I took time like that. Only need 5 minutes a day to do any kind of meditations. I'm still fairly new to it. But yeah, hopefully you guys feel super relaxed. You guys feel super comfortable. And you're able to just release the day. It's been a day. It has been a week. I would even say it's been a month. With the holidays, like I said, sometimes they're not always peaceful, right? Sometimes things happen that are just crazy. But yeah, that is something I want to do more often. Do some more guided meditations with you guys. I'm working on, it has been a whole year. But Joe Poppy, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? First time experienced that, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. I think it's important, right, to kind of have time to turn the brain off and just focus on your physical well-being, right? It's not good for you to hold on to the tension in your neck or on your shoulders, and I'm someone for sure that holds on to tension in my neck, right? That's why I'm always like, oh, my neck hurts, my neck hurts, my neck hurts. It's because when I do hold tension, I'm always like, my shoulders lift and I'm like scrunching up that way. So I have to remind myself to stop doing that. It's 9:30 a.m. for me, so I don't think it's time for bed. Ah, well, there's also a thing, you know, for guided meditations, for like when you just wake up. But Roxa Storm, thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you were able to do some of the guided meditations with us, and hopefully it made you feel better, made you feel more relaxed, right? Do you guys, like, when you're playing video games, I don't know about you guys, but I hold a lot of tension in my forehead sometimes. So I'll hold it like I'll clench my jaw and I'm like, while I'm playing, right? So I try not to do that. I have to remind myself I don't need to hold on to that. Go ahead and release it. Let it go. Oh, don't sing the song. Please don't. Hi, Ruby. Welcome in. How are you? Vibes are so comfy. I'm glad. I'm glad. You had a long stream, Juzo. You had a really long stream. Guys, if you haven't given a follow over to Juzo, please go check them out. They are so cool. And I'm so excited. I don't know if you've announced, I mean, you probably have. I've seen some teasers of your new design and everything. It looks so good. I love it. But go give them a follow. They're really good people. Let me actually do this really quick. There we go. So you guys can go follow them. Check them out. Inky! Hi, Inky. I miss you. I love you. How are you, beautiful? Are you warm? I saw that you got your internet back and that you were able to get your blanket on, like, so you can have a warm blanket and everything. Oh, poor Inky. At this time last year, I was at a monastery. Oh my gosh, and after coming back, I started sitting for 4 hours a day. Yes. That's why, like, I try to time my breaks when we have the ads going on, because I know Volas does that, right? which is a great idea, honestly. I was like, that's a great time for me just to, even if I don't go anywhere, if I don't need to go to the bathroom or refresh my water, I'll just stand up and I will stretch, right? Do some little stretches, you know, stretch my neck, which is something I need to do right now. Because like I said, I hold my tension in my neck. Do some stretches, right? Get some wawa if I need to, walk around. It's 3 minutes, right? And if I need to take a little extra time, I'll take another minute or two. Just a little walk. Because 4 hours is a long time to be to be stationary. I say unstationary, to be stationary, right? Do you frown from when you focus? I do. I do frown when I focus, right? It's pretty bad, and I know I shouldn't. Because you shouldn't have tension on your forehead like that, otherwise you're gonna get some lines, right? So, it's our Inky Poo. Hi, Inky Stinky. But welcome in. Yeah, I just woke up and I'm warm and toasty. You're warm and toasty in a nice fuzzy blanket. Okay, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Those of us who shave our legs, right? Who shave our legs or whatever, right? How good does it feel after a shower, right? And you shaved, right? And you're all nice and clean and not prickly. And you put some lotion on, right? Because you don't want to get your skin you don't want your skin to get dry. And then you get a fuzzy blanket and you have that on your legs. That like silky, warm feeling. If that was in a bottle, I would buy it all the time. It is so nice, right? It is just super hecking comfortable to feel that. Do you guys get what I mean? Right? Like with the feeling of a blanket on your legs after a nice clean shave. Oh, it's just so good. When I was a kid, the first time I ever shaved, I think I've told you guys this story before. It's kind of hard to explain because my grandma needed 24-hour care, and so she needed to live with us for a while. And my grandpa did not want to be without her, right? And so they lived with us for a while, and they basically took over my room, right? So, because my room is the biggest in the house with the smallest closet. So they came and they stayed with us for, I want to say like 2 years, maybe a little bit longer. But the first time I ever shaved, it was on accident. I picked up my grandpa's razor that he kept in the bedroom for some reason. I think he just didn't want the razor itself to like wear out. But he picked it up, or I picked it up, and I was like, this shaves, and I used it on what was it, was it my shin, like just below the knee, you know, like right there, that little spot, because I just wanted to see what it would do. And then ever since I was like, nah, I need to shave every day. And ever since I think I was like 10. I was very young. I was like, what does this do? No, I did. I totally did. I totally cut myself. Not like badly, but I did have razor burn because I did it, like I shaved dry. I didn't have soap, no water, nothing. I did that same thing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, hi Nagi, you did the same thing. I mean, how else are you supposed to find out what it does? You know what I mean? Like, how else are you supposed to know? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? How's your Tuesday? Are you having a good Tuesday? Are you feeling bonita? But yeah, that's pretty much how I found out. You want a forehead kiss? Okay, I got you. Mwah. There you go. Hi, Tri. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day so far? I'm good. Just moving through Shadow Story while I watch. I love Stardew. Are you playing a modded version of Stardew? Or is it a like just a vanilla version of Stardew? Kalimba, you are in my way. Thank you. I'm doing all right. You're doing good. How's your Tuesday so far? Did you have a good Tuesday? The only thing I really did today was I did some prep for stream, and then I played Marvel Rivals, and that was literally it. That's all I did. I played Marvel Rivals, I want to say, for like 2 hours. I'm doing alright. No complaints. That's good. That's good. So, okay. Let me check the time really quick. Let's do that. Okay, cool. I'm doing regular mods until the beginning of year 3 before I add an extended version. I mapped out spots for persimmons and nectarines already. Heck yeah. One of my favorite things to do with games like Stardew is to add in more things to grow. I know, it's kind of crazy. You're just like, why do you need more things to grow? Listen, I just do, okay? I need to grow all the things. I need to grow everything under the sun, and I need to grow it right now. Nectarines, persimmons, oranges, apples, grapes, cabbages and kings, right? Totally get it, because growing the same things over and over can get monotonous. It can, right? And being able to expand the repertoire of what you can actually like do with the thing, because then you can make nectarine wine or nectarine juice. Imagine how tasty that would be, right? To have nectarine juice. Ugh, that'd be so tasty. Yo, right? Okay, sorry, I'm just adjusting some things. Give me 1 second. Okay, that should be good. Perfect. That sounds delicious, right? I love a good nectarine. It's not quite as good as like a peach, right? I love peaches, don't get me wrong. I love peaches. But like a nectarine though, so good. Okay, I'm actually going to take a quick BRB. I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna be so fast you won't even notice I'm gone. Okay, and we're back. See? Super fast. Super fast. Okay, I had to grab a blanket, and then my candle died, so I want to throw that away before it smelled like burning wax. Okay, much better. Okay. All right, it is about time actually that we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch on over from ASMR, and we're gonna finish up chapter, what chapter are we on? 19 of Pride and Prejudice. If you guys would like to join us, that's what I'll be reading. Have you guys ever read or heard Pride and Prejudice? It is one of my favorite stories. It is so good. And we just finished the ball at Netherfield, which is a big turning point for a lot of things, if you guys know. Not until you started reading it. I haven't. I know nothing about it. It's fair. It's one of my favorite stories. So basically, if you guys don't know about it, Pride and Prejudice is a classic classical story during, oh gosh, how old is it? Let's take a look. Let's Google it really quick. Pride and Prejudice original novel. Jane Austen in 1813. Right. And they've made countless movie renditions. Right? The story is that good and that well known that it has, oh gosh, I know at least 3 different movie renditions of Pride and Prejudice. 200 years old, yeah. 200 years old. But basically the story revolves around the Bingleys, so Mr. Bingley and his sister, the Bennets, which would be Mr. Bennet, Mrs. Bennet, the oldest, Jane, Elizabeth, Kitty, Lydia, and then, Kitty, Lydia, and the youngest is Kitty, I think. Yeah, so it's Jane, Elizabeth, Mary, Lydia, and Kitty. There we go. Those are the Bennets. And then you have Darcy, Mr. Darcy. So Jane is in love with Mr. Bennet, but her family is not as rich as hers. And the story is called Pride and Prejudice, right? Because Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth, they're the 2 that are at the very end. They're the ones that are prideful and prejudiced. I'm not going to say more, but basically, it's about escándalo. So if you guys pay attention, there's a couple different scandals that go on towards the end of it, but it's the build-up that kind of shows the characters, who and what they really are. It's pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get ready, and we're going to read some Pride and Prejudice. So give me 1 second. We're going to go ahead and do that. And do this. And then that. Oh. All right. Let's change the music for reading. Because we're going to read. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys are ready, because once I start, I usually don't really look at chat. All right. Pride and Prejudice, Chapter 19. The next day opened a new scene at Longbourn. Mr. Collins made his declaration in form, having resolved to do so without loss of time, as his leave of absence extended only to the following Saturday, and having no feelings or difference to make it distressing to himself, even at that moment. He set about it in a very orderly manner, with all the observations which he supposed a regular part of the business. On finding Mrs. Bennet, Elizabeth, and one of the younger girls together, soon after breakfast, he addressed the mother with these words. Give me a second, I need to sneeze. Okay, excuse me. May I hope, madam, for your interest with your fair daughter Elizabeth, when I solicit for the hour of a private audience with her in the course of its morning? Before Elizabeth had time for anything but a blush of surprise, Mrs. Bennet instantly answered, "Oh, yes, dear, certainly. I am sure Lizzie will be very happy. I'm sure she can have no objection. Come, Kitty, I want you upstairs." And gathering her work together, she was hastened away when Elizabeth called out, "Dear madam, do not go, I beg you. You will not go. Mr. Collins must excuse me. He can have nothing to say to me that anybody need not fear. I'm going away myself." Sebas, thank you so much for the follow. No, nonsense, Liddy. I desire you will stay where you are. And upon Elizabeth's seeming really, with vexed and embarrassed looks, about to escape, she added, "Lizzie, I insist upon your staying and hearing Mr. Collins." Just do this. Much better. Elizabeth would not oppose such an interjection, and a moment's consideration making her also sensible that it would be wisest to get it over with as soon as possible, and as quietly as possible, she sat down again and tried to conceal by incessant employment the feeling which were divided between distress and diversion. Mrs. Bennet and Kitty walked off, and as soon as they were gone, Mr. Collins began. Hi, Cheeto Puff, welcome in. Believe me, my dear Miss Elizabeth, that your modesty so far outdoing you any disservice rather adds to your other perfections. You will have been less amiable in my eyes had there not been this little unwillingness, but allow me to assure you that I have your respected mother's permission for this address. You can hardly doubt the purpose of my discourse, however. Your natural delicacy may lead you to dissemble. My intentions have been too marked to be mistaken. Almost as soon as I entered the house, I singled you out as the companion of my future life. But before I am run away with my feelings on the subject, perhaps it will be advisable for me to state any reasonings for marrying, and, moreover, for coming to Hertfordshire in the design of selecting a wife, as I certainly did. The idea of Mr. Collins, with all his solemn composure, being run away with his feelings, made Elizabeth so near laughing that she could not use the short pause he allowed in any attempt to stop him further, and he continued. My reasons for marrying are, first, that I think it a right thing for every clergyman in easy circumstances, like myself, to set aside the example of matrimony in his parish. Secondly, that I am convinced that I will add very greatly to my happiness. And thirdly, which perhaps I ought to have mentioned earlier, that it is the particular advice and recommendation of the very noble lady whom I have the honour of calling patroness. Twice has she condescended to give me her opinion, unasked too, on this subject, and it was but the very Saturday night before I left Hunsford, between our pools at Quadrille, While Mrs. Jenkinson was arranging Miss de Bourgh's footstool, she said, "Mr. Collins, you must marry. A clergyman like you must marry. Choose properly. Choose a gentlewoman for my sake, and for your own, let her be an active, useful sort of person, not bought by high, but able to make a small income go in a good way." Thank you for the head pats. "This is my advice. Find such a woman as soon as you can. Bring her to Hunsford, and I will visit her. Allow me, by the way, to observe, my fair cousin, that I do not reckon the notice and kindness of Lady Catherine de Bourgh as amongst the least of the advantages of my power to offer. You will find her manners beyond anything I can describe, and your wit and vivacity, I think, must be accessible to her, especially when tempted with the silence and respect which her rank will inevitably excite." Hi, Mark. Thus much for my general intention in favour of matrimony. It remains to be told why my views were directed to Longbourn instead of my own neighbourhood, where I assure you there are any amiable young women. But the fact is that, being as I am to inherit this estate after the death of your honoured father, who, however, may live many years longer, I could not satisfy myself without resolving to choose a wife from among his daughters, that the loss of them might be as little as possible when the melancholy takes place, which, however, as I have already said, may not be for several years. This has been my motive, my fair cousin, and I flatter myself it will not sink me into your esteem. And now nothing remains for me but to assure you, in the most amiable language, of the violence of my affection. To fortune I am perfectly indifferent, and shall make no demand of that nature on your father, since I am very well aware that it could not be complied within, and that £1,000 and the 4%, which will not be yours until after your mother's decease, is all that you may ever be entitled to. On that head, therefore, I shall be uniformly silent, and you may assure yourself that with no ungenerous reproach shall ever pass my lips when we are married. We have an ad break, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop right there. And, yeah. Hi, Gaming Closet. Welcome in. Hi, Mark. How are you? Welcome in. Misrel, it's true. Misrel is your name. Welcome in. How are you? How's your guys' day so far? We're reading Pride and Prejudice. We're on chapter 19. Those of you who would like to join us, who would like to follow along, there is the link right there. You guys are more than welcome to join us. We are at the part where Mr. Collins just gave his really long speech about how he was confessing his undying love to Lizzie, as well as the reason why he's getting married was because his patroness told him to. So that's romantic, you know, so romantic. Imagine, oh my god, I could not even imagine that. Being proposed to, and the person who's doing it, they're just like, let me tell you the reasons why I know I should probably get married. One of them is that because my patroness told me to. Yeah, the person who basically pays me said that I should get married. Yeah, and so I chose you. Huh? That's so romantic, right? It's like the most romantic thing ever. Oh my god. Let's go there. But yeah. Give me 1 second. I got a cough. Okay. But yeah, my favorite thing about the whole fact that like he's asking Lizzie to marry him is he's just like, I'm not gonna ask your father to pay your dowry, because I'm gonna own everything anyways when your dad dies. Oh, and yeah, when your mom dies, like she's gonna also give me money from her death. So yeah, that's fine. I don't need anything right now. So I'm generous enough that you don't have to give me anything until after they dead, because I'm gonna get them anyways. Right? Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck says that? I love you so much because my patroness told me I need to find someone to marry, and I chose you. I chose you. But yeah, you don't have to give me your dowry, even though like that's what I know is owed to me. Because when your dad dies, I'm gonna get that anyways. What? Like, who the fuck says that? And he's just like, but I'm generous enough that I don't need anything right now. He's so awkward. He's so awkward. Like, I get what he's trying to say, but he's not doing a very good job of it. You know what I mean? A boot to the head, exactly. Yeah, he definitely deserves a boot to the head. Oh my gosh, but we'll be back from ads in just another minute, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are right now in Pride and Prejudice. Mr. Collins is so awkward. I do not like him. I do not like him at all. When I saw it was time for his part in the story, I was like, ugh, I'm gonna have to read this. Can we just skip past it? No, it's actually pretty important. It's pretty important, so it has to be said. But yeah, more like a boot to the head and a kick from a metal boots. Oh, but yeah, gaming closet. I saw that you used your follow age command. You've been a follower for 4 months. Oh my gosh, that's a long time. Thank you for the follow. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and let's pick it back up where we were. And just so you guys know, I did, if you look over on the left, I did up our follower goal because last night we reached 3,500 followers. Muddy was the one that helped us reach that goal, and then we talked about it, about upping the goal, and so we raised it up to 5,000. That is the goal for the end of the year. For one of my resolutions of 2025 is to have 5,000 followers. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Okay, let's go ahead and let's continue. It was absolutely necessary to interrupt him now. You are too hasty, sir, she cried. You forget that I have made no answer. Let me do it without further loss of time. Accept my thanks for the compliment you are paying me. I am very sensible in the honor of your proposal, but it is impossible for me to do otherwise than decline them. Am I not now to learn, replied Mr. Collins, with a formal wave of the hand, that it is usual with young ladies to reject the address of men whom they secretly mean to accept when he first applies for their favor, and that sometimes the refusal is repeated a second or even a third time. I am therefore by no means discouraged by what you have just said, and shall hope to lead you to the altar ere long. Upon my word, sir, cried Elizabeth, your hope is rather an extraordinary one after my declaration. I do assure you that I am not one of those young ladies, if such young ladies there are, who are so daring as to risk their happiness on the chance of being asked a second time. I am perfectly serious in my refusal. You could not make me happy, and I am convinced that I am the last woman in the world who can make you so. Nay, were your friend Lady Catherine to know me, I am persuaded she would find me in every respect ill qualified for the situation. Were it certain that Lady Catherine would think so, said Mr. Collins very gravely, but I cannot imagine that her ladyship would have would at all disapprove of you. And you may be certain that when I have the honour of seeing her again, I shall speak in the highest terms of your modesty, economy, and other amiable qualifications. Indeed, Mr. Collins, all praise of me will be unnecessary. You must give me leave to judge for myself, and pay me the compliment of believing what I say. I wish you very happy and very rich, and by refusing your hand, do all in my power to prevent you being otherwise. In making me an offer, you must have satisfied the delicacy of your feelings with regard to my family, and may take possession of Longbourn estate whenever it falls, without any self-reproach. This matter may be considered, therefore, as finally settled. And rising as she thus spoke, she would have quitted the room, had not Mr. Collins thus addressed her. When I do myself the honour of speaking to you next on the subject, I shall hope to receive a more favourable answer than you have given me now, though I am far from accusing you of cruelty at present, because I know it to be the established custom of your sex to reject a man on the first application, and perhaps you have even now said as much to encourage my suit as would be considered with the true delicacy of the female character. Really, Mr. Collins, cried Elizabeth with some warmth, you puzzle me exceedingly. If what I have hitherto said can appear to you in the form of encouragement, I know not how to express my refusal in such a way as may convince you. It has been one. You must give me leave to flatter myself, my dear cousin, that a refusal of my address are merely words of course. My reasonings for believing it are briefly these. It does not appear to me that my hand is unworthy of your acceptance, or that the establishment I can offer would be any other than any other than highly desirable. My situation in life, my connections with the family of the de Bourgh, and my relationship to your own are circumstances highly in my favour, and you should take it upon further consideration that, in spite of your manifold attractions, it is by no means certain that another offer of marriage may ever be made to you. Your portion is unhappily so small that it will in all likelihood undo the effects of your loveliness and amiable qualifications. As I must therefore conclude that you are not serious in your rejection of me, I shall choose to attribute it to your wish of increasing my love by suspense, according to the usual practices of elegant females. I do assure you, sir, that I have no pretensions whatever to that kind of elegance which consists of tormenting a respectable man. I would rather be paid the compliment of being believed sincere. I thank you again and again for the honour you have done me in your proposals, but to accept them is absolutely impossible. My feelings in every respect forbid it. Can I speak plainer? Do you not consider me how as an elegant female intending to plague you, but as a rational creature speaking the truth from her heart? You are uniformly charming, he cried with an air of awkward gallantry, and I am persuaded that, when sanctioned by the express authority of both your excellent parents, my proposals will not fail of being acceptable. To such perseverance in wilful self-deception Elizabeth would make no reply, and immediately and in silence withdrew, determined that if he persisted in considering her repeated refusal as flattering encouragement, to apply to her father, whose negative might be uttered in such a manner as must be decisive, and whose behaviour at least could not be mistaken for the affection of an elegant female. This man is nasty, right, Wolf? He is not very kind. He tries to pretend that he is, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that he says and does that are just not very kind. But how are you, Shella? Welcome in. How's your night going? You doing good? We are now on chapter 20. Chapter 20 of Pride and Prejudice. Okay, drink some 𝑤𝑖𝑡ℎ. Do a little stretch of our neck. Okay. Stretching out my mouth, sorry. Okay, chapter 20. Mr. Collins was not left long to the silent contemplation of his successful love, for Mr. Bennet, having dawdled about in the vestibule to watch for the end of the conference, no sooner saw Elizabeth open the door and with quick step pass her towards the staircase than she entered the breakfast room, with congratulated them both and herself in warm terms on the happy prospect of their near connection. Mr. Collins received and returned these felicitations with equal pleasure, and then proceeded to relate the particulars of their interview, with the result of which he trusted he had very reason to be satisfied, which the refusal which his cousin had steadfastly given him would naturally flow from her bashful modesty and the genuine delicacy of her character. This information, however, startled Mrs. Bennet. She would have been glad to be equally satisfied that her daughter had meant to encourage him by protesting against his proposals, but she dared not believe it, and could not help saying so. But depend on it, Mr. Collins, she added, that Lizzie shall be brought to reason. I will speak to her about it myself directly. She is a very headstrong, foolish girl, and does not know her own interests, but I will make her know it. Pardon me for interrupting you, madam, cried Collins, but if she really is headstrong and foolish, I know not whether she would altogether be a very desirable wife to a man in my situation, who naturally looks for happiness in the marriage state. If, therefore, she actually persists in rejecting my suit, perhaps it would be better not to force her into accepting me, because, if liable to such defect of temper, she could not contribute much to my felicity. Sir, you quite misunderstand me, Mrs. Bennet, alarmed. Hi, Destroyer 69, thank you so much for the follow. Sir, you quite misunderstand me, said Mrs. Bennet, alarmed. Lizzie is only headstrong in such matters as these. In everything else, she is as good-natured girl as ever lived. I will go directly to Mr. Bennet, and we shall very soon settle it with her, I am sure. She would not give him time to reply, but hurriedly instead to her husband, called out as she entered the library, "Oh, Mr. Bennet, you are wanted immediately. We are all in uproar. You must come and make Lizzie marry Mr. Collins, for she vows she will not have him, and if you do not make haste, he will change his mind and will not have her." Mr. Bennet raised his eyes from his book as she entered, and fixed them on her face with a calm unconcern, which was not in the least altered by her communication. "I have not the pleasure of understanding you," he said, when she had finished her speech. "Of what are you talking?" "Of Mr. Collins and Lizzie. Lizzie declares that she will not have Mr. Collins, and Mr. Collins begins to say that he will not have Lizzie." "And what am I to do on the occasion? It seems a hopeless business." "Speak to Lizzie about it yourself. Tell her that you insist upon her marrying him. Let her be called down. She shall hear my opinion." Lowenheim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Ghost Bun 1, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. "Let her be called down. She shall hear my opinion." Mrs. Bennet rang the bell, and Miss Elizabeth was summoned to the library. "Come here, child," cried her father as she appeared. "I have sent for you in an affair of importance. I understand that Mr. Collins has made you an offer of marriage. Is it true?" Elizabeth replied that it was. "Very well. And his offer of marriage you have refused?" "I have, sir." "Very well. Now we come to a point. Your mother insists upon your Your mother insists upon your accepting it. Is it not so, Mrs. Bennet? Yes, or I will never see her again. An unhappy alternative is before you, Elizabeth. From this day, you must be a stranger to one of your parents. Your mother will never see you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins. And I will never see you again if you do. Elizabeth could not but smile at such a conclusion of such a beginning. But Mrs. Bennet, who had persuaded herself that her husband regarded the affair as she wished, was excessively disappointed. What do you mean, Mr. Bennet, by talking this way? You promised me to insist upon her marrying him. My dear, replied her husband, I have two small favours to request. First, that you will allow me the free use of my understanding on the present occasion, and, secondly, of my room. I shall be glad to have the library to myself as soon as it may be. Not yet, however, in spite of her disappointment in her husband, did Mrs. Bennet give up the point. She talked to Elizabeth again and again, coaxing and threatening her by turns. She endeavoured to secure Jane in her interest, but Jane, with all possible mildness, declined interfering, and Elizabeth, sometimes with real earnestness and sometimes with playful gaiety, replied to her attacks. Though her manner varied, however, her determination never did. Wow, that took a minute. Mr. Collins, meanwhile, was meditating in solitude on what had passed. He thought too well of himself to comprehend on what a motive his cousin could refuse him, and though his pride was hurt, he suffered in no other way. His regard for her was quite imaginary, and the possibility of her deserving her mother's reproach prevented his feelings any regret. While the family were in this confusion, Charlotte Lucas came to spend the day with them. She was met with the vestibule by Lydia, who, flying to her, cried in a half-whisper, "I'm glad you are come, for there is such fun here. What do you think has happened this morning? Mr. Collins had made an offer to Lizzie, and she will not have him." Charlotte had hardly time to answer before they were joined by Kitty, who came to tell the same news, and no sooner had they entered the breakfast room, where Mrs. Bennet was alone, than she likewise began on the subject, calling on Mrs. Lucas for her compassion, and entreating her to persuade her friend Lizzie to comply with the wishes of her family. "Pray do, my dear Mrs. Lucas," she added in a melancholy tone, "for nobody is on my side. Nobody takes part with me. I am cruelly used. Nobody feels for my poor nerves." Charlotte's reply was spared by the entrance of Jane and Elizabeth. See, I would be like, "Bye, Mom." If I were her, I would say, "Bye, Mom." Exactly. Right, Nuggie? Charlotte's reply was spared by the entrance of Jane and Elizabeth. "Aye, there she comes," replied Mrs. Bennet, looking as unconcerned as may be, and caring no more for any of us than if it were at York. Go away, Gloomy. At York, provided she can have her own way. But I tell you what, Miss Lizzie, if you take it to your head to go on refusing every offer of marriage in this way, you will never get a husband at all, and I am sure I do not know who is to maintain you when your father is dead. I shall not be able to keep you, and so I warn you. I have done with you this very day. I told you in the library, you know, that I should never speak to you again, and if you will find me as good at my word. I have no pleasure in taking undutiful children, not that I have much pleasure indeed in talking to anybody. People who suffer as I do from nervous complaints have no great inclination of talking. Nobody can tell what I suffer, but it is always so. Those who do not complain are never pitied. Her daughters listened in silence to this effusion, sensible that any attempt to reason with or soothe her would only increase the irritation. She talked on, therefore, without interruption. From any of them they were joined by Mr. Collins, who entered with an air more stately than usual, and on perceiving whom, she said to the girls, "Now I do not insist upon it that you, of all of you, hold your tongues, and let Mr. Collins and me have a little conversation together." Elizabeth passed quietly out of the room. Jane and Kitty followed, but Lydia stood her ground, determined to hear all she could, and Charlotte, detained first by the civility of Mr. Collins, whose inquiries after her and her family were very minute, and then, by a little curiosity, satisfied herself with walking to the window and pretending not to hear. In a doleful voice, Mrs. Bennet thus began the projected conversation. "Oh, Mr. Collins, my dear madam," replied he, "let us be forever silent on this point. Far be it from me," he presently continued in a voice that marked his displeasure, "to resent the behaviour of your daughter. Resignation to inevitable evils is the duty of us all. The peculiar duty of a young man who has been so fortunate as I have been in early prefermental, and, I trust, I am resigned, perhaps not the less so from feeling a doubt of my positive happiness, had a fair cousin honoured me with her hand, for I have often observed that resignation is never so perfect as when the blessing denied begins to lose somewhat of its value in our estimation. You will not, I hope, consider me as showing any disrespect to your family, my dear madam, by thus withdrawing my pretensions of your daughter's favour, without having paid yourself and Mr. Bennet the compliment of request you to interpose your authority on my behalf. My conduct may, I fear, be objectionable in having accepted my dismission from your daughter's lips instead of your own, but we are all liable to error. I have certainly meant well, though through the whole affair. My object has been to secure an amiable companion for myself, with due consideration for the advantages of all your family, and if my manner has been at all reprehensible, I here begin to leave to apologize. Let's see, how long is this chapter? Oh, this is a long one. Yeah, this one definitely needs to be next week. Yep. And there we go. Hi, Spoonie. Welcome in. How are you? How's your day? Hopefully you had a good day. So we are actually at the part of the night. Oh, it's only 1:30. Oh, okay. I thought it was so much later. Okay, I thought it was so much later, so we're actually going to keep going. We're going to do one more chapter, because I like to try and end at least by 2. Ghost Bun, Lowenheim, Destroyer, Fargons, thank you so much for the follows. Hopefully you guys had a good rest. How's your Tuesday? Hopefully you guys had a good Tuesday. Actually, it's Wednesday now. Is it the start of your guys' Wednesday? Is it the end of it? Tell me about your Tuesday, Wednesday. Tell me about your day in general. We're gonna go ahead and take just a little breathing break. Gonna stretch up my neck a bit. It feels like it. Do you know that you're super cool and pretty? Wow! Shut up, Gloomy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Drink some Wawa. Alright. Chapter 21. The discussion of Mr. Collins' offer was now nearly at an end, and Elizabeth had only to suffer from the uncomfortable feelings necessarily attending it, and occasionally from some peevish allusion of her mother. As for the gentleman himself, his feelings were chiefly expressed not by the embarrassment or dejection or by trying to avoid her, but by stiffness of manner and resentful silence. He scarcely ever spoke to her, and the assiduous attentions which he had been so sensible of himself were transferred for the rest of the day to Miss Lucas, whose civility in listening to him was a seasonable relief to them all, and especially to her friend. The morrow produced no abandonment of Mrs. Bennet's ill humour or ill health. Hi, Huns. If you look down below right here, it'll say Pride and Prejudice. We're reading Pride and Prejudice right now, chapter 21. But thank you so very much for coming in. How are you? Let me see. The morrow produced no abandonment of Mrs. Bennet's ill humour or ill health. Mr. Collins was also in the same state of angry pride. Elizabeth had hoped that his resentment might shorten his visit, but his plan did not appear in the least affected by it. He was always to have gone on Saturday, and to Saturday he still meant to stay. After breakfast the girls walked to Meryton to inquire if Mr. Wickham were returned, and to lament over his absence at the Netherfield ball. He joined them on their entering the town, and attended to them on their aunts, where his regret and vexation of the concern of everybody were well talked over. To Elizabeth, however, he voluntarily acknowledged that the necessity of his absence had been self-imposed. "I found," said he, "as the time drew nearer, that I had better not meet Mr. Darcy, that to be in the same room, the same party with him for many hours together, might be more than I could bear, and that scenes might arise unpleasant to more than myself." Shut up, Gloomy. My condolences. Go away. You're fired. I didn't say that. I'm doing well. And yourself? I'm doing good. Yeah. Sorry, I keep getting whenever you guys ping me, I get a little ping sound. So I keep looking over. So let me go ahead and continue this story. "I found," said he, "as the time drew near, that I had better not meet Mr. Darcy, that to be in the same room, the same party with him for many hours together, might be more than I could bear, and that scenes might arise unpleasant to more than myself." She highly approved of his forbearance, and they had the leisure for a full discussion of it, and for the recommendations which they civilly bestowed on each other, as Wickham and another officer walked back with them to Longbourn, and during the walk he particularly attended to her. His accompanying them was a double advantage. She felt all the compliment it offered to herself, and it was most acceptable as an occasion of introducing him to her father and mother. Soon after their return, a letter was delivered to Mrs. Bennet. It came from Netherfield, and was opened immediately. The envelope contained a sheet of elegant little hot-pressed paper, well covered with a lady's flowing hand, and Elizabeth saw her sister's countenance change as she read it, and saw her dwelling intently on some particular passage. Jane recollected herself soon, and putting the letter away, tried to join, with her usual cheerfulness, in the general conversation, but Elizabeth felt an anxiety on the subject which drew off her attention even from Wickham, and no sooner had he and his companions taken leave than a glance from Jane invited her to follow her upstairs. When they had gained their own room, Jane, taking out her letter, said, "This is from Charlotte Bingley. What it contains has surprised me a good deal. The whole party had left Netherfield by this time, and are on their way to town, and without any intention of coming back again. You shall hear what it says." I hate you guys. It's the fucking worst. Okay, sorry. She then read the first sentence aloud, which comprised the information for their having to just resolved to follow their brother to town directly, and of their meaning to dine that day in Grosvenor Street, where Mr. Hurst had a house. The next was in these words: "I do not pretend to regret anything I shall leave in Hertfordshire except your society, my dearest friend, but we will hope, at some future period, to enjoy many returns of that delightful intercourse we had known, and in the meanwhile may lessen the pain of separation by very frequent and most unreserved correspondence. I depend on you for that." To these high-flown expressions Elizabeth listened with all the insensibility of distrust, and though the suddenness of their removal surprised her, she saw nothing in it really to lament. It was not to be supposed that their absence from Netherfield would prevent Mr. Bingley being there, and as to the loss of their society, she was persuaded that Jane must soon cease to regard it in the enjoyment of his. "It is unlucky," she said after a short pause, "that you should not be able to see your friends before they leave the country. But may we not hope that the period of future happiness, to which Miss Bingley looks forward, may arrive earlier than she is aware, and the delightful intercourse you have known as friends will be renewed, yet with greater satisfaction as sisters? Mr. Bingley would not be detained in London by them. Charlotte decidedly says that none of the party return to Hertfordshire this winter. I will read it to you. When my brother left us yesterday, he imagined that the business which took him to London might be concluded in 3 or 4 days. But as we are certain it cannot be so, and at the same time convinced that when Charles gets to town he will be in no hurry to leave it again, we had determined to follow him thither, that he may not be obliged to spend his vacant hours in a comfortless hotel. Many of my acquaintance are already there for the winter. I wish I could hear that you, my dearest friend, had any intention of making one in the crowd. But of that I despair. I sincerely hope that your Christmas in Hertfordshire may abound in the gaieties which that season generally brings, and that your beaux will be so numerous as to prevent your feelings the loss of 3 of whom we shall deprive you." "It is evident by this," said Jane, "that he comes back no more this winter. It is only evident that Mrs. Bingley does not mean he should." "Hi, Pokey, welcome in." "Why will you think so? It must be his own doing. He is his own master. But you do not know all. I will read the passage from Particular Hurtsby. I will have no reserves from you. Mr. Darcy is impatient to see his sister, and to confess the truth, we are scarcely less eager to meet her again. I really do not think Georgiana Darcy has her equal for beauty, elegance, and accomplishments, and the affection she inspires in Louisa and myself is heightened into something still more interesting from the hope we dare to entertain of her being hereafter our sister. I do not know whether I ever before mentioned to you my feelings on this subject, but I will not leave the country without confiding them, and I trust you will not esteem them unreasonable. My brother admires her greatly already, and he will have frequent opportunity now of seeing her on the most intimate footing. Her relations all wish their connections as much as his own, and his sisters particularly. Her relations all wish the connection as much as his own, and his sisters particularly is not misleading me. I think, when I call Charles most capable of engaging any woman's heart. With all these circumstances to favour an attachment, and nothing to prevent it, am I wrong, my dearest Jane, in indulging the hope of an event which will secure the happiness of so many? What think you of this sentence, my dear Lizzie? Said Jane, as she finished it. Is it not clear enough? Does it not expressly declare that Charlotte neither expects nor wishes me to be her sister, that she is perfectly convinced of her brother's indifference, and that if she suspects the nature of my feelings for him, that means most kindly to put me on my guard? Can there be any other option on the subject? Yes, there can, for mine is totally different. Will you hear it? Most willingly. You shall have, in a few words, Mrs. Bingley sees that her brother is in love with you and wants him to marry Mrs. Darcy. She follows him to town in the hope of keeping him there, and tries to persuade you that he does not care about you. Jane shook her head. Indeed, Jane, you ought to believe me. No one who has ever seen you together can doubt his affection. Mrs. Bingley, I am sure, cannot. She is not such a simpleton. Could she have seen half as much in love in Darcy for herself, she would have ordered her wedding clothes. But the cease is this: we are not rich enough or grand enough for them, and she is the more anxious to get Mrs. Darcy for her brother, from the notion that when there has been one intermarriage, she may have less trouble in achieving a second, in which there is certainly some ingenuity. And I dare say it would succeed if Mrs. de Bourgh were out of the way. But, my dearest Jane, you cannot seriously imagine that because Mrs. Bingley tells you her brother greatly admires Mrs. Darcy, that he is in the smallest degree less sensible of your merit when he took leave of you on Tuesday, or that it will be in her power to persuade him that, instead of being in love with you, he is very much in love with her friend. If we thought alike of Mrs. Bingley, replied Jane, your representation of all this might make me quite easy. But I know the foundation is unjust. Caroline is incapable of wilful deceiving anyone, and all that I can hope in this case is she is deceived herself. That's right. You could not have started a more happy idea, since you will not take comfort in mine. Believe her to be deceived, by all means. You have now done your duty by her, and must fret no longer. But, my dear sister, I can be happy, even supposing the best, in accepting a man whose sisters and friends are all wishing him to marry elsewhere? You must decide for yourself, Elizabeth said. And if, upon mature deliberation, you find that the misery of disobliging his two sisters is more than equivalent to the happiness of being his wife, I advise you, by all means, to refuse him. How can you talk so? Said Jane, faintly smiling. You must know that, though I should be exceedingly grieved by their disapprobation, I could not hesitate. But if he returns no more this winter, my choice will never be returned. 1,000 things may arise in 6 months. The idea of his returning no more. The idea of his returning no more, Elizabeth threatened with the utmost contempt. It appears to her merely the suggestion of Caroline's interested wishes, and she could not for a moment suppose that those wishes, however openly or artfully spoken, could influence a young man so totally independent of everyone. She represented to her sister, and forcefully as possible, that she felt on the subject, and had the sorry, I need to look away for a second. Invincible Lolly, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Okay. She represented to her sister as forcibly as possible, when she felt on the subject, and had soon the pleasure of seeing its happy effect. Jane's temper was not desponding, and she was gradually led to hope, though the difference of affection sometimes overcame the hope, that Bingley would return to Netherfield and answer every wish of her heart. They agreed that Mrs. Bennet should only hear of the departure of the family without being alarmed on the score of the gentleman's conduct. But even this partial communication gave her a great deal of concern, and she bewailed it as exceedingly unlucky that the ladies should happen to go away just as they were all getting so intimate together. After lamenting it, however, at some length, she had the consolation of thinking that Mr. Bingley would be soon down again, and soon dining at Longbourn, and the conclusion of it all was the comfortable declaration that, though she had been invited only to a family dinner, she would take she would take care to have 2 full courses. Okay. Chapter 22. Hi Erin, welcome back. How are you? Cookie XX, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? We're actually just wrapping up on Pride and Prejudice story time. And we're gonna go and we're gonna raid on into somebody. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna find someone who is also doing some ASMR. And we're gonna go raid on into them. Let's see. Let's see who. Let's find someone to raid on into. I'm tired. I like your voice. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to go to somebody that we haven't gone to before. Somebody new. I wish I was up earlier to catch more of the stream. Hi, Fizzy Echo. Welcome in. How are you? I usually stream, and Pretty Leo, thank you so much for the follow. So I stream ASMR on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then Friday, Saturday, I play games. I usually do cozy games. Sometimes I'll do just fun, silly games. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, I think I found somebody that I want to go raid on into. They seem really sweet. And it looks like they are... Yes. I think we have somebody. But thank you everybody for joining. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too, hanging out, listening to my story, watching food videos. That's always fun. But here's the link to the person we're gonna go raid on into. They are doing ASMR as well. So let's go ahead and you gotta stream for 3 more hours since you took a break. What? No. No, definitely not. So I'll be reading and continuing the story next Monday. Monday we're gonna do some more ASMR. We're gonna do some more reading. So if you guys like we do have the rain drum. If you guys don't know what a rain drum is, this is it. Let me go ahead and actually pause the music so you guys can hear it. That is my rain drum. I like using it, especially when we're doing the guided meditations. I think it's a good way of like helping people kind of focus. Sounds make things easy to focus. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get the raid started. Here's the link one more time for anyone who missed it before. We're gonna go raid on into 𝑤𝑖𝑡ℎ. They are doing ASMR. They seem very relaxing, very chill, and really cute. So hopefully you guys enjoy your time with them as much as you guys enjoyed your time with me. So let's go ahead and let's get the raid started. If you guys would like to go ahead and join us for the raid, we do have raid commands, but first, before we do that, there's my socials, my X, my Blue Sky, as well as my card. My card has all my other externals, such as Twitter, sorry, not Twitter, Twitter, Ko-Fi, Patreon, YouTube, all of those channels are there. If you guys would like to join us on the raid, go ahead and use the first one with the cake emote if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber and you'd still like to join us on the raid, go ahead and use the second one with the purple hearts. Purple hearts are a Twitch global emote, so you do not have to be a subscriber to join us on the raid. You just have to copy whatever one fits what you're able to do, and excuse me, and join us. So, everybody, you have a good night. Rest well, dream of good things, wake up fully energized to kick ass and take names tomorrow. If you can't take all the names, please let us know. We'll go ahead, we'll help you take the rest. Until then, I'll see you guys over onto the next time. Good night.